Alright. About that time. Justin Verlander is pitching for the Mets tonight. We'll see if he has a better outing than last time.
Electrified plug-in hybrid means extreme performance meets limitless luxury only with the BMW XM.
So yeah, USAA, they always have USAA? You were in the military? Oh no, I wasn't, but my grandpa was.
What's up, B? What's going on, dude?
USAA passed membership to my mom, then to me. There's other ways to get in? Yeah. My neighbor Ron, he's in because his wife served. Even little Luden, once she's foreign, her dad served. So all this time I could have had USAA insurance and banking. Where's my phone? Over there.
Yeah.
The military
Over there.
and their families.
Yesterday. That.
Someone's chasing you.
What's up, Bernard? What's up, Brendan? What's up, Detroit?
Family safe from all the things you can see. Spectrum One's advanced Wi-Fi automatically takes care of all the things you can.
Get the mirror out of the background.
Because if
Over.
it's protected. That's state-of-the-art security.
That's good enough.
That's Spectrum One.
Hopefully the Mets can win tonight. I don't know if they will. 'Cause they can't even beat the fucking Reds. How's work going? It's good. Got a doctor's appointment in the morning and Friday morning, so I'm off the next 2 days. So I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, that's cool, Brendan. Cool, bro.
I'm Barry Colstein. I am a violin maker.
We're like 2 minutes to the first pitch.
I was diagnosed with prostate cancer and I chose cyanide. It only hit the tissue affected by the
Last night's game was fun. The home runs and Buck getting the boot. Yeah, you know what? They were close to getting back into it. Nimmo, Lindor, McNeil, Alonso, Brett Beatty, Marte, Vogelback to DH, Guillorme, and Francisco Alvarez, the catcher again. Last night, Alvarez had 2 solo home runs. On the bench, switch hitter is Escobar. Hunter Green on the mound. 7 starts, 0-2 record, ERA 3.74, 33.2 innings, 36 hits, 12 walks, 47 strikeouts, whip 1.43. I gotta move the light because it's right in my fucking eyes. Senzel is third base. Bararo short. India second. Steer first. Stevenson is the catcher for the Reds. Fraley left. What do you want? Friedel center. Myers right.
Back in bed again? How come you have to chair?
So I want to be comfortable. I have to watch this fucking team lose every night.
Who's on? 4 people?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
Strike to Nimmo. Counts 0-1.
4 people.
5 people.
5 people. Yeah.
I don't. You got a YouTube channel with 5 people?
Oh.
Below 1-1 count for Brandon Nimmo. I missed his stats because my mom is interrupting me.
Who's on? Anybody I know?
Brendan's in there.
Where? I don't see him.
Right there. Tennessee Fish Keeper is him. 1-2 count.
That wasn't his scandal. Will he change it?
Swing and a miss. Brendan Nimmo goes down swinging. You're a jinx to the New York Mets. What's up, Hector? 1 out.
High fastball coming off that changeup, that elite
Anybody out of
velocity
the
is hard to catch up to.
No.
It's just above the zone like that. Anybody that throws hard and over the top, Nolan
No.
Ryan comes to mind.
Good.
You got to make him get that
Says
fastball down. It looks
None
good
yet.
at the letters, but
Hector's
if
in the
it's
chat.
above the letters, you can't catch up. And you see that note.
Pitch to Lindor.
Average fastball velocity among starters in Major League Baseball.
Strike.
Just that
224 average, 6 homers, 27 RBI, 770 OPS. What the fuck are you doing?
yes.
I'd say
Foul and back. Counts 0-2 for Lindor. What happened to your studio? It's over there.
Again, he's only.
It's on the other side of the room.
He's got a bright future ahead of him, but not quite on that level.
What?
Oh,
Walter.
Brendan said Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
First ejection as a Mets man.
Thank
Ow.
you.
Counts 0-2.
Come on, Hope.
Lindor spoils that 100
That's a
mile an hour.
foul. That was a 100-mile-per-hour pitch.
Well, there's certain pitchers that can get away with the ball up.
You guys see I finally got a haircut?
Green is one of them.
I don't know why the fucking light is so bright over here.
Outstanding
Ah!
And Lindor
Counts 0-2.
Places that one.
Lindor fouls it off on the
right there, the plate.
right side of the field there.
Motion
I think that's
down,
better.
and that's a tip-off to a hitter.
A lot of hitters love Great American Ballpark.
Max Scherzer looking on from the dugout.
Certainly one of them. An OPS over
Another foul.
career games here.
0-2 count for Lindor.
Last night with a home run. Just saw a shot of Max
Try
Scherzer.
turning it off? No.
Getting better day by day. Will not be ready for tomorrow, though.
I'm blind now. I look directly in the light now. I'm fucking blind.
They are going to err on the side of...
2-2 count now for Lindor.
it's a long way to go. You need Verlander and you need Scherzer.
Yo, my beard looks good, boys.
Strike three.
And Lindor struck out. Lindor's the duck.
2 up, 2 down, 2 Ks. He went to that slider 2-2.
2 up, 2 down, 2 Ks. We need a win, please, Mets. Yeah, we need 2 wins just to get back to fucking 500. The Braves have like what, an 8-game, a 7.5-game win streak right now?
And it'll be Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up at bat. He was 0 for 4 last night, I think they just said. Fouling back. That was the fastball, counts 0-1. So you can see the Mets are just continuing on where they left off at the beginning of yesterday's game. 220 average for Jeff, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, 776 OPS. Counts 0-1.
Be able to tether you. You'd be running wild.
Ball inside. 99-mile-per-hour pitch, 1-1 count.
The wings set to make his second start as a New York Met.
Green has struck out 10 batters in 2 outings. 2 of his outings.
Ball outside.
Started the
2-1 count. Braves have won 3 straight. Yeah, and they have like an 8-game win streak.
3.74 ERA. You know, as good as that
I mean, they're 8 games ahead of us.
Hit a little bit.
McNeil's just been
Fastball,
under a little bit of an
2-2
upper
count.
And, you know, he doesn't
This
know
guy throws with some heat, this Green guy, huh?
how to make the adjustment. You saw his reaction. He thought that was a pitch to hit.
Swung on him, missed strike 3.
And strike 3.
Striking out the
3 up, 3 down, just like the way yesterday
coming out next.
started. Well, here comes Verlander, I swear to God. 8 to the last 10 the Mets have lost.
This is gonna be close.
3 straight, 2-8 in their last 10.
Just on to a winner thanks to Power Hour. With the
Aren't they like
Power Hour, you get boosted odds on bonus bets between
in their last like
Eastern every single day. But be
18? Aren't the Mets like 3 and 15?
quick. New customers can sign up now and get 5-second chance bets up to $100 each. Points bet. Your move.
Please like the stream, guys. I gotta get the algorithm out. We're in commercial break right now. Verlander will take the mound.
Welcome. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth, they savor the challenge and promise of the future.
Mets have the 30th easiest schedule. We can't beat scrubs.
And the dreams that
It hasn't been pretty, that's for sure. No, it hasn't. It's been embarrassing, is what it's been.
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration.
Embarrassing and disappointing.
I promise you. If you need us.
We're here for you. Always.
All right, India, Friedel, Steer, Fraley, Stevenson, Senzel, Myers, Ramos, Bararo. Their starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds, who won yesterday. Meh, 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 meh.
Second spot tonight. Nick Senzel last 12 games of 3.
Justin Verlander, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 79 pitches. This is his second game of the season. We need him to be a rock star. Here we go. First pitch for Verlander. Too high.
79 pitches in that initial
Counts 1-0.
Thursday in Detroit. Gave up those 2 solo shots in the first inning, and then
India 307 average, and they took the stats away. Before I could read it. Hit,
laces one into left
and of
field,
course,
leads things off.
the leadoff single. Fucking Christ, this Mets team. We can barely get a hit. We throw fucking 2 pitches, and the man's on first.
Off the charts, your
Oh,
left is
man.
defense.
Beatty third, Lindor short, Guillorme second, Alonso first, Alvarez is the catcher.
Sprinkle in Guillorme a little more, get him more involved.
Left, McNeil, Nimmo center, Marte right.
Know that. McNeil, he doesn't hurt you anywhere you play him. I mean, he can play left, he can play right, he can play second, and all extremely well.
Friedel takes a ball low, counts 1-0.
TJ Friedel coming off
Oh, Friedel, whatever.
nice night last night.
325 average, 3 homers, 18 RBIs, 866 OPS. This is the center fielder for Cincinnati Reds.
5 now this season for the Reds has been an absolute revelation.
Well, he showed last night that he
I like climbing into deep holes, B.
Quick bat, open stance, and look to me, with the little I saw, likes the ball middle in.
Strike. 1-1 count.
Middle in there.
Verlander seems to be trying to find his footing on the game mound once he gets settled in.
Throw over to first, not in time for the pickoff. Keep it a 1-1 count, by the way.
We'll start seeing him pitch it. You can take advantage of a guy that wants to the ball in. You can push it in off and get it.
Ugh.
Perfect time for a double play.
Ball outside.
You know, the Cincinnati Reds are the only team that Justin Verlander has not beaten in his major league career.
Oh, wow. The Cincinnati Reds are the only team Verlander hasn't beaten in his career. Interesting. 2-1 count.
You think he knows that?
I think he knows. I do too.
Pop up, foul him back, 2-2 count.
Only 2 starts, 13 inning pitch in against the Reds, and but you see the ERA in those 2 starts.
Swung on and missed strike 3.
Struck him out.
Verlander.
1 out.
It's out number 1. TJ Friedel down swinging.
Bye, Frito.
Changeup.
That looked like a great changeup. Throwing that.
Well, at least we did that correctly.
Top of the zone. It comes in. It's a little slider. Trying to back foot it. Turned it. Ended up being backdoor.
I think it just was a
Little back up.
Let's go Mets indeed, Lane.
It just didn't break, and it was on the outside corner, and it was a great back.
Next man up.
Effective.
That's funny. That can happen.
Let's steer.
Even with the-
Takes a ball. 252 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs, 762 OPS.
Here's Spencer Steer, 0 for 2 last night, walked 3 times as Verlander again checks in.
Throw over to first, not in time for the pickoff.
And the 07 stolen bases, only caught 1. Gotta pay a little attention to him.
Yo, what's up, Kevin? There's a strike there, counts 1-1.
That fastball up, you see 93 there. It plays way up because of location and spin and the way he releases the ball. It gets that true backspin. Just rides at the top of the zone.
Again, throws over.
Tried to pick him off at first, not in time.
And we'll see if
India is safe. Is India like the star of this Cincinnati Reds team? Is he like their Pete Alonso?
Big lead.
Oh shit.
Fly ball, left field.
Left field warning track.
McNeil has a room.
McNeil gets the out.
And there are 2 away.
2 outs. That was close though.
In that gap in left center
I don't
field.
like seeing those early hits.
Gap in right center field, where the wind kind of blows out, is only 370. It's 2.
I have a doctor's appointment in the morning and then I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm off from work tomorrow and Friday. So I'm streaming tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
With a win, where the flags were blown.
I don't know, man.
This ballpark, Keith.
Starting pitching hasn't been great, Bernard. Jake Fraley, 236 average.
It's a smaller park.
Up at bat with a man on first and 2 outs. Next pitch. Fuck! Right field.
Off the top of the wall. India rounds third. He's headed home. The relay from Guillorme, not
And they score.
and Fraley.
I don't know, guy. I don't know if I could do this anymore.
And just like that,
I don't know if I could do this anymore. Reds draw first blood, 1-0. We can't get through the first 2 innings without giving up a run. We can't get through 1 inning without giving up a run.
Goes up like a backward L.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
To the left. You see where it goes up higher right there. Where did it
Oh,
hit?
yeah. Right in that corner. I think it was above the line.
So
Man on third, 2 outs, 1-0 Reds. It's just
that's
can't
a double
fucking
for
do it, man.
Fraley. Goes to third on the
can't
throw,
stand this
RBI.
team this year. Strike.
And the Mets
Counts 0-1 for Stevenson.
playing from behind yet again.
And good base running by Fraley. Fraley made the turn at second base when Guillorme had the relay and he waited for him to throw and went to third. That's how you do it.
It's low. Counts 1-1. Come on, Verlander, get us out of this inning now.
Exchange there between
We
Alvarez
gotta
and
answer the next
Fraley.
inning. We
Still
gotta
found
score.
that slider. We talked about the backdoor slider.
Even it back up or something.
The first one he threw to Stevenson backed up a little bit too, so he hasn't found that release point quite yet.
It's in the dirt again. Verlander,
In
please.
the dirt, count 2-1.
Counts 2-1.
Mets have only scored first 15 times this season. That's tied for the 5th fewest in the majors. When they do score first, they're 13-2, the second best winning percentage. In
Is Buck Showalter
just doesn't happen nearly enough.
suspended this game?
Last year that got out in front.
Is Buck not there?
Here's the 2-1.
It's low again, Verlander. Counts 3-1. Stevenson, 254 average, 1 homer, 13 RBI, 668 OPS. I guess Buck is suspended for this game. Swing and a miss. Full count, 2 outs, man on third.
Downward movement late. That will play all day long.
He's got a good down slider. There's no question about that.
All that talk about the sweepers nowadays moving horizontally, that's the hot pitch.
Foul, right side.
Definitely an old school.
That was the fastball from Verlander.
Downward moving slider.
When you're throwing over the top, it's hard to throw a sweeper.
Absolutely.
He comes way over the top.
Ottavino is perfect with his release. 3/4, almost sidearm for the sweeper.
To be able to come through that ball properly, definitely. He would have to change mechanically to get that, but that's
That would be
And he walked him.
correct.
And Verlander misses.
Man on first and third.
Tyler Stevenson on with the first ball.
He's gonna be another long night. I could already sense
Here
it.
in the first 2 outs.
This Mets team is just imploding on
One
itself.
thing you found out when you got into pro baseball and then you advanced up in the minor leagues. The pitching coaches love the young pitchers. Fastball, 3/4, curveball maybe over the top a little more. That's Western Union.
Nick Senzel, 268 average, 3 homers, 14 RBI, 748 OPS.
When you can know a pitch is coming just by where it's released, that is a gift.
Nick Senzel, the batter. Swung on a miss.
Swing and a miss. That's the fastball.
Senzel went 2 for 5 last night. A double, an RBI. Scored a run.
Hit, foul, counts 0-2.
It's kind of cliche against such an ace like Justin Verlander, but you get to a guy like this early. You don't want him to get settled in. You see his arm starting to warm up. He had 95 on the fastball before, where he was 91, 92, 93. You want to get to him early because he hasn't settled in and get that sweat going.
Francisco Alvarez catches Tyler Stevenson.
And they got Stevenson out at second. Thank God.
Alvarez
That was a weird play.
at third base and will-
All right, end of 1. It's only 1-0. Not the end of the world.
Mets take the lead, 1-0.
Thank you, Lane. All right, that's the end of 1. So, yeah. We're in commercial break.
Get 2.1% APR for 36 months. Switching to the purchase allowance on the next T5 and next T6 will be financed through Capital Financial.
In the heat of summer, you're always there for them. Isn't it comforting to know we're always here for you? Universe Home Services, central and ductless AC system installation and service. Just one call services it. Call today for your free central or ductless AC system installation estimate. 516-399-4100 or Universe Home.
I don't know, man. I hope so, Lane. We're going into the second inning. It's only 1-0, so at the very least, I would like for us to tie it back up.
Well, family. We learn from each other.
But we'll see what happens once we get out of commercial. I think Alonso is going to lead off here for us.
As your extended financial family, Julia is here.
He had a home run the other day, so
most precious milestones.
maybe he could keep that momentum going.
No matter what challenges you may face, we're with you every step of the way. Joliet Financial Credit Union. Bank on the right side. Windorama's Fast Start to Spring sale starts now. There's never been a better time to replace the windows and doors in your home. Book your free in-home consultation by May 30th and get up to 25% off your entire project. Need them faster? Choose from our selection of in-stock Anderson windows that can be installed in as little as 2 weeks. And ask us about additional savings with the new federal tax credit program. Sale ends soon. Call today.
All right, here we go.
So the Reds tried to steal a run there at the end of the first inning, but Francisco Alvarez heads up.
This trying to take advantage of a rookie catcher, and he was unfazed. He did the fake, which makes
Pete Alonso time.
Stolen base go, but the runner should have gotten the rundown.
Boom! Going! Boom! It's rampage time, folks! What did I say? Home run! Rampage time! Pete Alonso tied it up! Fuck out of here, Cincinnati! Kiss my ass all week long! Fuck out of here. One pitch, one home run. Alonso! Boom! Tied at one apiece. Thank you, Pete. What did I say, B? B, what did I say? I said Alonso needs to keep that momentum going. He does. And Brett Beatty just got hit by a pitch. So Brett Beatty's going to go to first.
But notable.
Always, but not in today's game, I don't think so.
No, also notable, Pete Alonso now.
So Brett took a shot, I think, in the back.
13th home run of the season.
So he's on first. He's okay, though. He's not hurt.
Pretty good pace.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte back in the sixth spot in the lineup for the second.
Popped up. He's going to be out around shallow center. Behind second, India playing it. Marte's out. One out.
And it's odd that, every year is different. I mean, he got off to a slow start last year, but he got off on that first road trip open up in Miami. He had a great road trip.
Yeah, Marte's a little sluggish lately.
And then came home and just slump settled in. He really hasn't.
Wait, Pete Alonso has the most home runs right now?
Yeah, he had 2 hits last night.
In the league? Is that right, B? Nobody has more than 13?
Since April 22nd back in San Francisco.
Vogelback takes a strike. No surprise there. Counts 0-1. Fastball from Green. That was pitch 20.
Vogelback 0 for 2 last night. Worked a couple of walks as he does.
That's low. Counts 1-1.
Well, this was the bugaboo for young Green last year. He gave up 1.7 home runs per 9 innings in 24 starts, 24 home runs.
Did he go? Yep.
It's got to be in the city.
1-2 count for Vogelback.
In Colorado, the mental hurdle.
You're killing me, Vogelback.
You gotta have something similar when your home ballpark is Great American Ballpark.
Well, yeah, it definitely plays a factor, especially when you're facing a lefty.
That's a ball. 2-2 count.
That he can get his barrel to has double the chance to go out.
Oh, so now Alonso leads, huh? That's cool. That's cool,
When you throw
Detroit.
power stuff like Hunter Green does. It doesn't matter what ballpark it is because your stuff plays.
And it's only 325 down the right field line. Is that what it is? And they probably should have made it 340 with the wind, the jet stream.
Throw it to first, not in time for the
They
pickoff.
certainly should have made it 380 in the gap. They fair it up a little bit.
Where were you when I was playing? Never building this game. I agree.
Here's the 2-2.
Foul. Keep it at 2-2.
I loved what you said last night. I had never, Keith, have you ever heard Great American Small Park? No. It's a good one.
It plays so small. It's, especially in right field, when you're shagging BP and the guys are hitting and you're seeing all the lefties go like 2/3 of the way up in the stands, you're like, something's wrong here.
Tie. Full count.
They made
Good no-take there from Vogelback.
Mr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's got to do something with his weight, Vogelback.
As my favorite player of all time, Ken Griffey Jr., he can have it. I accept it now.
At some point. Vogelback's going to use a timeout here.
That's a fact.
No, he was a very, very great player.
So yeah, I have off tomorrow due to a doctor's appointment in the morning. So I'll be able to do the Mets game tomorrow afternoon. And then I'll see how I feel Friday night after the other doctor's appointment. Hit! And Vogelback's going to get a hit. Beatty to second. Vogelback to first with one out. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's hit another home run here.
Vogelback lets go with one hand here. Stays back, slider, not much. Out in front, but kept his hands back. So I think we're seeing on Green right here just a little inconsistency with his breaking ball.
Hit! Diorme! And he's out at left field. How did he catch that?
Luis can't catch a break.
2 outs.
They had him defended
How did he fucking catch that?
That's
Wow.
a nice play right
What a
there.
play. It's a good play.
And here comes the kid, Francisco.
All right, Francisco Alvarez, 241 average, 3 homers, 6 RBIs, 725 OPS, 2 home runs last night. Can he continue his momentum like Alonso just did? Ah, fuck. Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
Hitting that breaking ball in the middle against this one, where he's feeling.
Well, the first inning he was on top of it. It was breaking down, and now he's kind of flattening it out.
Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe, guys. They call their strike counts 0-2.
That was a much better one. He got to that release point. You said it. He stays on top of it. You can see the depth where it ends up moving to his glove side, away from a righty.
You get the down tilt, too. A little bit of that downward tilt.
That's low. Counts 1-2.
You got a guy throwing 98 miles an hour, and you throw 3 straight sliders. I don't get it.
Well, what does that show you about his thoughts on Alvarez right now?
I just think it's how the pitching is today.
Yeah.
I'm a breaking ball
He
league.
sure has.
Well, if you look at the numbers on his fastball versus his slider,
That's
you'll
high.
understand why he does it.
There's the fastball.
I think they hit 140 off of
2-2
his
count.
slider, and they're hitting near 300, I believe, off of his fastball, and definitely slugging way higher off of the fastball.
Location.
Absolutely.
That's low.
He gave away that pitch right
Full
there.
count.
Yeah, he's still feeling. You see him.
He's a ball away from loading the bases
Dropping on the side of the ball, and that's the truth.
or getting 3 outs.
Make it do too much, thinking about it too much, instead of trusting.
He's got 32 pitches, does Green. Let's see
He's telegraphing.
if the kid can hang in here.
So the runners
Let's
are
see
gonna
if,
start, pulled down,
Alvarez-
2 outs.
Ah,
Alvarez
fuck,
ground
he's
ball.
out
Jose Barrero
at
makes
first.
the play
Damn.
and retires the side, but not before the Mets. Peter
Well, we're tied at 1 apiece heading to the bottom of the second. I'm going to go get more water. I'll be right back.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Dave, who just got a nice win on FanDuel.
Ah! I don't know, guys. Should I, at 8 o'clock? Donald Trump's going to be on CNN. Should I turn on Donald Trump at 8 o'clock?
The first 15,000 fans at the May 20th game against the Cleveland Guardians will get a Francisco Lindor bobblehead courtesy of Northwell Health. For tickets, visit Mets.com/tickets.
All right, here we go.
That's a cool looking bobblehead. Got the hair.
Verlander on the mound.
Last year's edition, but it's still good.
Yeah, he makes that bobblehead.
Too high.
How about this, by the way?
268 for Nick Senzel. 3 homers, 14 RBIs, 748 OPS. Counts 1-0.
Lindor's got the orange on, and
Donald Trump is doing a town hall interview on CNN with Caitlin Collins.
Up your alley. Those are the colors.
Strike, 1-1 count.
Those are the Mets colors. Nick Senzel leading off here in the second against Verlander.
Low and outside, counts 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I saw it, B. Trump thinks going on CNN will get him elected, LOL. Pop up.
Popped up, foul.
Foul, counts 2-2.
Pete Alonso squared it up, even the game at 1-1, and Verlander would love to come out and throw a quick 1-2-3, get the offense back in and put a shutdown inning.
Yeah, we talked about it in the open. Strike three call.
Struck him out.
Beautiful pitch right on the outside corner. And there's one away.
A perfect pitch. I think Senzel's looking breaking ball away. He paints it on the outside corner, and Alvarez doing the things that he's known for and bringing that ball back, presenting it for the umpire to ring Senzel out.
Here comes Will Myers after last night's controversy. But just to finish what I was saying, we spoke about it in the open. The Mets are they're in dire need of a big outing from Verlander.
Counts 1-0.
Yes, obviously, production-wise, you want to limit as much damage as possible, but they need some length out of their starters. This bullpen needs a break.
there's no question.
Counts
about
2-0.
Buck in the meeting before yesterday's game said, gosh, I don't want to use that many on my bullpen. He had to use 4 relievers yesterday.
And strike, counts 2-1. That's Myers, by the way, that's up at that.
Mets starters just having so much.
Hit the like hose, I'm still at work. Okay. Going to rest, no problem, Brennan. I'm down for some Trump guys who, yeah, he is entertaining. Trumpers.
Ottavino and Robertson are good to go.
I mean, look, Tommy, gun to my head. If it comes down to Biden and Trump, I cannot vote for Biden again. I can't do it. Counts 3-1. There's so much. I don't know if you know what's happening in New York, Tommy. But since the pandemic, I've known a lot of people that lost their home, their livelihood, their businesses because of the hard shutdown, and they never recuperated. Yet we've got over 10,000 immigrants coming here that's going to get a bunch of free shit while we have all these homeless people here. Struck him out, 2 outs. That's the only thing, and it's not. I don't put that on Biden. I put that on everybody. We've got shoulders who, I can't say the word, soldiers who went to war who can't get a break. We've got a homeless population out here in Long Island, New York, like you wouldn't believe, that we don't assist. But we'll take on asylum seekers and give them everything for free. When our own American citizens are struggling. Just like my dad did. He struggled till he died.
That'll get your attention first pitch, first at bat against a guy like this.
Counts 1-0. The government's giving my mom a hard time, and my mom doesn't have a pot to piss in. But people could come here, free schooling, free health insurance, free housing, free cars, free meals, free rides, free everything. And my mom's in the other room struggling just to pay the mortgage. Fuck out of here. Counts 2-1. That's all I got to say. Can I have your opinion on immigrants? I think at some point we all came from immigration. right? My family's not from here. My great grandpa is from, on my mom's side, is from Sicily. My great grandpa on my dad's side is from like Hamburg, Germany. But they came here, became citizens, paid taxes, started their own businesses, chased the American dream, provided and started for a family, and passed that lineage on to me. Out at first. So if you want to come here, cool. As long as you're not going to be a criminal and fucking do crazy shit. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you're from. If you're not a terrorist and you want to come here and chase the American dream the same way my grandparents did, my great-grandparents did on both sides of the family, cool. Go for it. But if I have to pay taxes, if my family have to pay taxes, if they have to do all that stuff and follow the laws, then everybody else should too.
A little more nurturing. You see, it's important to keep your money growing. Just like Buck here. We should talk savings. Backpage offers great rates and dependable options that can help your money.
I agree with what you said, Tommy. That's why, although I lean right, I'm an independent. Because right now I don't really trust either party. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Keep your bucks growing with Backpage.
A lot of you that aren't from New York, we had a very hard lockdown in all of New York, including the suburbs. You could literally go down the street, everybody was home at their house, and everything was shut down. And a ton of the mom and pop shops didn't survive and never came back. So we have a little bit of a homeless problem. Right now we have something called, is what my church donates to, it's called Long Island Harvest, which is basically you donate non-perishable foods, clothing, cooking ware, cleaning ware, etc., to try to help the needy. And a lot of these local food pantries, they're hurting right now because a lot of other people are hurting. But then I turn on the news and we got thousands of immigrants coming here and we're housing them and we're paying for them and everything. But like, what about the American citizens here that were struggling to no fault of their own? Fucking Andrew Cuomo was the governor at the time. He shut everything down. Ruined a lot of people's lives. There's actually like a ton of corporate stores that shut down too.
After a 1-2-3 inning, Justin Verlander having a discussion.
I don't know. It is what it is.
Alvarez and Glenn Sherlock, the catching coach. By the way, there's a new catcher to work with.
I remember, Tommy.
Right before the
Tommy, I was working in the COVID ward when it was happening. I remember, bro. There's a ball there to Nimmo. Counts 1-0.
Now is the backup catcher.
Hit left field. I don't know why I said foul. Hit left field. Leadoff single for Brendan Nimmo. He's on first base.
Breaking ball, just not breaking. He's going to get hurt by that breaking ball. It's sitting there on the tee.
And Keith, you were saying that he's giving it away in that last inning. What are you seeing out of Green?
When he wants to throw a get-me-over slider, he hasn't got...
Oh, Lindor's up at bat.
Like the first inning he did.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
Like that, over the top.
Lindor's 0-for-1 with a strikeout, 2.22 average, 6 homers, 27 RBIs, 765 OPS on the season. He's 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. Next pitch to Lindor. Cranked it, fouled it. Right corner. Probably like the 12th row.
It floats in, and it's easy to track.
Counts 0-2 for Lindor. Thomas Nido went on the injured list with dry eye syndrome. I have that. That is not fucking fun, dude. So who's going to replace him? Vientos? I have that right now, actually. I have dry eye.
He's done it in the second inning. Just keep an eye on it. I get the same view as you with that camera in center field. Here he throws a good one, and he comes down here. Just that much.
Counts 0-2. Who's getting called up? Vientos? Oh. Michael
This is how I study that ball. It's Nimmo.
Perret? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's in a little bit of pain.
1-2 count. Oh no, Nimmo got hurt! Oh fuck, Nimmo's down! What happened? Did the ball hit him? Oh my god, he hit him in the ribs with the ball. Oh, in the floating rib! God darn it! He's alright, he's alright. Nimmo's alright, Nimmo's alright. He's taking a couple of deep breaths though. He's in pain. I wonder if that's a... Can you sprain your ribs?
Based off the background. And this is how
Or can you only break them? Because he's wincing in pain right now.
certain views from different, but you can mark where he's releasing the ball based on the background.
Ball, 2-2 count for Lindor. Good no take for Lindor.
Another pitch, you can see it drop, and if it's enough for you to see it live, the hitter's looking for this thing, see it.
So is my dick, Detroit.
Usually when they drop down, they lower their arm speed too. They slow it down, and that's a
Ball outside, full count.
Western Union.
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I'm going to stream. So if you guys are around 12:30 p.m. tomorrow, we'll do an afternoon game. You can meet me for lunch. Pitch. Lindor hit over to short. He's out. And Nimmo's caught in between the bases. 2 outs.
And there's 2 away. Nothing you can do about that. I don't believe that was a hit and run. Let's see.
What is Nimmo doing there?
I'm surprised if it was a hit and run. It's that part of the game that's gone.
Nimmo, I don't know what that was, bro.
You know, when you're struggling as a team, you're going to do things differently, try to make things happen. I've always loved the hit and run. You got guys that know how to handle the bat.
Oh! McNeil! Hit at center field. Nimmo on first. I think Alvarez is going to need a break soon, though, no?
Well, this is right down the pipe and down in the strike zone where Jeff likes it.
Wait, doesn't Vientos play catcher? Why would... Is he injured? Why would we call Perez up before Vientos? Isn't Vientos a prospect? Isn't he a stud? 100-mile-per-hour fastball, swing and a miss from Alonso, counts 0-1. Alonso 1 for 1 with a solo home run.
You're tipping your pitches in a different way. It's not just how you hold the ball in your glove or whatever it may be.
Go Vientos is first base. Oh, then who am I? Am I confusing Vientos with Perez? I think I got them mixed up. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Counts 0-2 for Alonso. I'm mixing up Vientos and Perez. Alonso almost got hit there. Ball inside. 99-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 1 and 2. That was pitch number 45 from Green on the day. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I got Perez and Vientos confused here. I don't know. That's high, counts 2 and 2. Another fastball at 99.
He would go right to it there because Alonso isn't quite as willing to put his arms and his bat out there to go chase that on the other side of the plate. Sure, knowing that there could be 100 coming out of your shoulder. He takes his time out.
So I don't know who's calling the game, whether it's the pitching coach or in the dugout or the catcher, but you got a young pitcher out there and he's showing me he doesn't have faith in that fastball. He's got a blazer.
Ground ball.
Grounded over towards third and no bueno.
Keith, what's showing you that he doesn't have faith in the fastball?
Well, Jerry said that, you know, the batting averages, and a pitcher can see that and read it.
2-2 count.
Not say, hey, I got to locate that pitch better.
Oh, shit! Alonso almost got hit. Full count.
He's pitched feet inside 3.
Alonso got knocked on his giant ass.
Pretty that close. Hitters today with the armor, they lean over the plate. They're really more susceptible to getting hit.
Shit.
Pitch inside with that fastball, and that'll open up the outside corner.
3-2. McNeil goes.
Ball, walked him.
Ball 4.
So McNeil to second, Alonso to first with 2 outs. Catcher to the mound to talk to Green.
At bat for 6 fastballs.
I would like to bring in at least one more run here and not leave 2-man stranded again like the last inning, Mets.
Capitalize on this. A guy like this,
Hey, did the Miami Marlins lose? Does anybody know if the Miami Marlins lost?
boy.
Brett Beatty, hit by pitch, 271 average, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, 772 OPS. Brett's up at bat.
Brett Beatty up for the second time today. Was hit by a pitch in the second.
Where's Hector? Popped up and right field. He's out. And we leave another two stranded, 3 outs, heading to the bottom of the third, 1-1. Fucking Christ! Why do we keep leaving men stranded? Miami Marlins.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can go out and have more fun. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's crispy. Anyway.
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 48 months on a new 2023 Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
It's time to bring balance to business travel.
Bro, what the fuck is with this thing?
That works for you.
It fucking works in this
You're
house.
in control. Skip the counter. Choose any car in the aisle and manage your rental right from the app. So you can mix work with leisure. Or leisure with work. Giving you the control to find the perfect balance. Go national. Go like a pro.
At CDW, we get your team's work in different
Fuck!
places
Miami won today.
and across countless different networks.
They're 19-19, which means even if the Mets win today, they can't get back to second place. Fuck! The Phillies won today too. The Mets are in 4th place right now.
Security, so your workforce gets seamless experiences wherever they
I hate this fucking team sometimes.
It's your unique workforce.
Bro, the Mets are in fucking 4th place right now.
CDW.
They're 1 game ahead of the Nationals.
In sports, but Jeff doesn't have DirecTV.
I hate this
So he's
fucking
watching
team.
baseball
I hate-
at his weird neighbor's house. He's all right.
Hate it. Hate the
I love watching the game with you.
Call
Fucking hate
1
this
number
team.
DirecTV.
Mets are in 4th fucking place.
With an exciting new Toyota, you can go out and enjoy all your...
They're literally going to be in last place in their division soon.
Sorry.
Right now, get
I think if they win today, they're
3.48 months on a new
technically tied for 3rd.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Man, we ain't making the playoffs this year.
Back to the bottom of the third.
Verlander on the mound.
His third inning of work. Jose
Almost hit the
Barrero,
batter. That's high. Counts 1-0.
batter in this Reds lineup, leads off.
Barrero, 2.26 average, 1 homer, 11 RBI, 624 OPS.
Yes. Just to give you an idea of the type of offensive
Yeah.
player he is.
Seriously, Ramon, we're about to be in last place. Foul, counts 1-1.
Entered last season as the Reds' top prospect. Was known mostly for his glove, but
I can't believe we're in 4th place right now.
this season the clock may be ticking on Barrero here with the Reds. Swings through that fastball.
Fastball, counts 1-2.
As much
That's
as
what
he
Alba
has
built? Yeah.
With that breaking ball trying to find the release, his fastball's got life on it still.
1-2 count, next pitch to Barrero. High, 2-2 count.
I think that was
I can't believe we're about to be in last place.
thing in that first start in Detroit. That fastball was a heavy.
Dude, at one point we were like 1 game back from the Braves in second. Hit. Playable, right field, Marte tracking. Got it, 1 out, 1 away.
So you've been talking, Jerry, about how Verlander right now is still trying to find the shape. What exactly do you mean by find the shape?
Well, if you think about it, when you're watching, once the pitcher releases it all the way to home plate, you think about the ball drawing something, leaving a trail behind. And for Verlander, his slider wants to come in and then sharply drop away. So leave
Strike,
the
counts on
down
1.
and then break in towards a lefty. And right now it's a little bit lazy, and when he gets on the side of it, it kind of has that lazy rounded edge to the shape. Well, he wants that sharp corner to be able to dot in.
Popped up, it's playable. Nimmo's gonna track it, out, 2 outs, out at center.
2 quick outs.
We should have hired Dusty Baker as manager. No, we should have gotten better starting
Trying to
pitchers.
find it midstream here. What are you doing? Is it more arm action? Is it more?
I don't want to have the same starting rotation though, Ramon.
Well, I mean,
Peterson is not a starting pitcher and Carrasco's dropped off.
Getting to your release point,
2
all
outs.
the way to extension and getting that sharp, staying on top of the ball and then driving through it.
We literally lose today and we're pretty much in last place. We got to win today and tomorrow. Got to win today and tomorrow. Get back to 500. Hope the Phillies lose a game and the Miami Marlins lose a game, and then we'll be back in second, I think. Or we'll be. No, we win today.
You can tell.
Win tomorrow.
The way he's kind of shaking his head.
Phillies lose a game.
Still out there searching. He's had such a time off.
And
Even a future Hall of Famer.
Miami loses a game, and then we're in second.
It's difficult. And to see him.
Counts 2-0 here for whatever his name is, Fidel. They call that a strike. That was actually a ball. Counts 2-1.
Can be frustrating for even the best.
Do you, I know this might
I like Senga.
do you work on it a little
Quintana,
bit?
I want to
Situations
see.
like this, 2 out, no
Verlander, okay. And I guess we give Scherzer another go.
A little bit of yes and no.
Hit.
Friedel.
Foul. 2-2 count for
Because he
Friedel.
knows he's struggling with something. He can
We have to
make
replace
he throws it at the bottom.
Peterson and Carrasco. And Tyler McGill will be a backup starter, but he'll also work an inning out of the bullpen.
Down the ballpark, he can mess with it
That's what I would do.
when he's able to throw it ahead of the count. But he's just trying to get outs here. It's a tie ball game. He's trying to get a chance to win.
And he's doing a pretty good
Right
job
field?
of outs right now.
Marte's got it. No, he lays off it, and Nimmo will take it.
6 in a row retired for Justin Verlander.
3 outs. Good job, Verlander. We're still tied at 1 apiece. That's the end of 3. We're heading to top of the 4th. JV and Sango's okay. Yeah, we got to get a look at Quintana. Or Quintana, however you say his name is. I think Scherzer is just about emptying the tank. And then you have to replace Cookie Carrasco and Peterson. I would try to bring back Taiwan Walker. We should have never let that kid go. I know he was ups and downs, but Walker's a lot better than Peterson. I can't believe this team is in 4th place, man. We got to get back to 500. As far as I'm concerned, tonight and tomorrow afternoon are must-wins. Nah, fuck Bassett. He talked a lot of shit and couldn't back it up.
It keeps working for up to 4 months, from the first days of spring to the 4th day of July. Roundup Dual Action kills and prevents weeds. Guaranteed. This stuff works.
What, we got a game highlight here?
Tears of joy for the 2015
Oh, it's the 2015 Mets with Familia.
Eastern Division champions.
Eastern Division champions. That was a great year. Look, there's David Wright.
It's been a lifetime of waiting for that man. And the Mets have done it.
And it's just such a
Noah Syndergaard.
accomplishment. And attaining a goal and being together as a unit.
Wrecker. Oh, what a good year. What a good year.
Garrett, Keith, and Ron, 18 moment is presented by your tri-state.
2015 Mets. First NL pennant since 2000. That was a great year. Lost to Royals in the World Series, though, 4-1.
I mean, we got to see that was the Cespedes this year.
That was the Cespedes.
And I have never seen anybody have a 2.5 months that man had.
Strike counts 0-1 for Marte. Marte 0-1 with a pop out today. Fouling back counts 0-2. Marte is really struggling this first leg of the season. Please like the stream if you've not yet liked it.
And then, of course, Kansas City beat them in the World
This will be pitch 53 from Green.
But boy, no one expected the Mets to get to the World Series.
Sloppy hit over towards short. First, and Marte's out, 1 away.
And that was just, I mean, it was a magical
Can we
run.
please get some runs, guys? We really need to win tonight and tomorrow.
The whole storyline with Flores and David Wright coming back.
Daniel Murphy.
He did.
Remember him?
And of course, Daniel Murphy, who turned into Babe Ruth for a few
Home
years.
run in 6 straight games for the Mets
Incredible off top.
in the postseason.
The best left-handers.
Daniel Vogelbach. Ball inside, counts 1-0. That was at 98 miles per hour, I think it says. Vogelbach is 1 for 1 today, though. He does have a single.
Season was in Game 5 in LA. That heads-up base running, going to third. It was such a Murphy play.
Murphy was always had his head in the game. If there was fun to be had,
Strike.
somewhere to get in trouble.
1-1 count. Another 99 or 98 mile per hour
After
pitch
that game,
from
we were in
Green.
the clubhouse, and I
1-1
played a
count
few
for
David
Vogelback.
and I called him David. Vogelback, line drive.
Hit over to first. Caught. He's out. 2 outs. Just this.
He didn't like
This is
that.
not how you do it, Matt. Not
I
going
don't know,
good.
so I get it. But David Murphy is who I made my debut, my first big leaguer at base.
Daniel?
Luis Guillorme up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a line out.
Oh, okay, you're going the other league on me.
Yeah,
How would you do?
AL.
How'd you do?
No big deal. He's a very good ball player.
Ball
You
counts
look
1
back
and
at
0.
the highlights, a little bittersweet.
Yeah, a little bit. Just for me personally, like I was cheering on my team, but I wasn't there, and I was the first and only injury that I really had. I never was on the IL for anything else.
Another ball counts 2 and 0 for Guillorme.
5 innings into that season, and I felt like I was missing not being around such a special run, and so I'm cheering it on and I'm happy, but I'm also, dealing
Foul
with
on the third base side counts 2
some
and
of
1.
my own hurdles mentally and handling mortality, if you will. Yeah, and so I love it. I'm proud of it, but I definitely was a little bittersweet for me. Not watching the
That's
highlights,
high. Counts
but
3 and 1.
for sure.
98 mile per hour pitch. That's pitch 60 from Green.
Luis Guillorme, the 3-1. Fly ball. Left field. And
Left field's foul. Full count.
It just goes to
Interesting
show you,
point there, Jones.
a few years in the big leagues.
I really don't want to see Fam Guillorme. Can't ask him to go back into.
Never got
I don't mind
a chance
seeing Fam.
in the
I don't mind seeing Cannon. I don't mind seeing Guillorme. Escobar I got to think about, and Vogelback I'm almost done with.
left-handed at-bats in that where I know I could help.
Guillorme with the hit.
Guillorme,
Hey, he's got a single.
for a base hit.
Oh my God, he's going to second. Ah!
Myers.
He's safe.
Guillorme's in
Guillorme's on second base.
with a 2-out double.
2 out double for Guillorme.
Well, they planned Guillorme properly.
All right, well, good hustle there.
Look how low that release and that slider.
I wonder, can we bring Guillorme home and take the lead here?
And that's how it flattens out when you go 3/4 like that. He gets under the ball, and the hitter can pick that up. It loses velocity.
Right after you said you didn't want Guillorme back, he's got a 2 out double. He's the only one that's on fucking base right now. Alvarez, big swing and a miss, 100 mile per hour pitch, counts 0 and 1. Alvarez 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He does have 3 home runs on the season and 6 RBIs. Can he add something to one of those columns?
Alvarez with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs.
This is the third, I think this is the third inning in a row the Mets have had a guy on in scoring position. Foul, counts 0 and 2, another 100 mile per hour pitch from Green.
He's got a good one.
Oh, what a block.
I mean,
That's a ball, counts 1 and 2.
Slider, that release point. That is a tremendous job by Stevenson. He wore it off the hand here, but you can see him knowing that it's probably going to hang. because
Yeah, I
he
saw
doesn't
that,
wanna
Detroit.
hit in the middle of the plate, so he overcompensates.
That hit Stevenson's hand.
Oh, Ramon, you're going? All right, see you later, Ramon.
And it hurt too. Being that special breed of the
All right, we got a 1-2 count here for Alvarez.
the catchers do.
See Stevenson put in that earpiece? Did you see that? Is that pitch count?
Yeah, that's the.
That they've got earpieces now?
That's a good sacrifice from a catcher. Those guys are putting their body out there. They're different.
Foul, first base side, 99 mile per hour pitch, counts 1 and 2. Dude, this Green guy throws heat. We need to get a fucking pitcher that does that other than our closer. We need to get a starting pitcher that can throw heat like this.
Who's going to win this? He might spin one up there, but it's definitely fastball friendly.
Outside ball, 2-2 count.
Nice eye by Alvarez. Count even at 2-2.
67 pitches from Green. Nimmo on deck if we get there. Nimmo's 1 for 2. He was also
Get on.
hit by pitch, right? Was he hit by pitch? No, it was Beatty that was hit by pitch. That's low. Full count. Good eye there from Alvarez.
Not pulling Alvarez, it makes me think that they're picking up something different.
Yeah, those are two really good takes after swinging hard at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Walked him.
And he walks him. Nice at bat by
So another inning where we have a man on first and second with 2 outs.
Brandon Nimmo with 2
Brendan Nimmo coming up to bat.
This is a conversation.
69 pitches from Green. Courtney's favorite number is 69.
Still have to throw that with intent.
Catcher and coach to the mound to talk to Green.
Find your release going on, and whatever verbiage they use in their side sessions between starts, whatever the catcher's talking to, he's like, you got to be able to throw it. This is a big chance. Get a breather. Get the guy at the dish. Big reset.
It's Derek Johnson, the pitching coach for Cincinnati, out having a conversation.
He's pitching very much like a second-year player and a 23-year-old. He's a diamond in the rough. You know,
Brendan Nimmo 1 for 2 with a single. 303 average. 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, 848 OPS.
more relaxed conditions and honing his command.
He is the guy, though, Keith, for this Reds team as they look to turn the corner on the rebuild. Just signing a 6-year, $53 million extension with the Reds in April.
Need a big hit here, the Mets.
Foul on the third base side. Counts 0-1.
Been on the last 2 innings.
Another 99-mile-per-hour pitch.
Already 70 pitches here for Hunter Green.
Yeah, he's going to be a 5 and fly.
Ball inside. 1-1 count. 98-mile-per-hour pitch. Come on, Nimmo. This is crucial here. We got to at least get the lead here. Lindor on deck, warming up. He's 0 for 2 today. Foul on the first base side. Counts 1 and 2.
Got 2 outs on 6 pitches. He's thrown 16 since.
And no one's up in that bullpen. This is on him.
This is their young ace, him and Nick Lodolo, who we'll see tomorrow, the lefty, has really, really good stuff as well. But he's very capable of throwing a gem at any time, Hunter Green. Just can't find that secondary right now.
Nimmo, why did you fucking swing at that, bro? Foul. Counts 1 and 2.
But he had 1 complete game and a complete game.
This is a very crucial at-bat here. If we strike out here, this is the 3rd time.
His September last year.
The 3rd inning in a row, we left man stranded in scoring position.
5 starts in a row. I don't think he gave up 1 run in those 5 starts, something along those lines.
Foul again. 100-mile-per-hour pitch. This guy can throw heat.
Major League rookie since 1900 to have at least 3 appearances of 6.
He's got 75 pitches and he's still throwing heat.
And no more than 1 hit last season. So
We're just about through 4 innings for him, and he's
it's there. It's just inconsistent.
relatively
That's
clutch.
what you're saying. It's a young pitcher. It's a diamond in the rough. But the stuff is electric.
We need to get a starting pitcher that can do this. That's low. Ball. 2-2 count.
How many good takes on the breaking ball with a guy with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
There it is. 75 pitches for Green.
That means they're seeing it out of his hands, understanding that he's not going to throw for a strike, and if it's in the zone. Very good.
Ground ball.
And ground ball. Come on, Guillorme.
And here comes Guillorme.
Oh, it's going to be close.
He scores.
And he scores. Mets take the lead. Finally.
And Brandon Nimmo with that big
2-1 Mets.
Mets needed.
Man on first and third with 2 outs. Guillorme, thank God.
Take their first lead of the series.
Yes, first lead of the series for the Mets.
Right down the pipe. Look at that. Just, oh my gosh. Eyes light up like Christmas trees. And good hitting by Brandon. It's good to see him starting to get 2 hits today. Getting it going. 2 outs on contact on your horse.
Here's Lindor. Lindor needs to hit a home run here.
Now it's Francisco Lindor. Lindor 0 for 2.
Strike. Counts 0-1. Lindor 0 for 2 strikeout and LIDP. That's low. Ball counts 1-1.
Green started this game, shot out of a cannon, struck out the first 3 batters in the first inning. But since that time, it's clear the Mets have started picking him up and have made him work. 78 pitches now in the 4th inning.
Swing and a miss there from Lindor. Come on, Lindor. You got to be better than that.
Just like one every 6.
Counts 1 and 2.
It's not going to get it done.
Not the ratio.
It's not going to get it done in the big leagues. I mean, I'm not disparaging him.
That happens.
He's a young pitcher and he's trying to get it together. It's got a bright future if he does.
That's up around center field. He's out.
Bill's got a read on it, and he makes the play, but not before the Mets take the lead.
Headed to bottom of the 4th.
Mets on top.
Bottom of the 4th. Mets winning 2-1. Commercial break on SNY. Well, it's better than nothing.
My name is Danny DeLisi. I work for New York City Transit, and this is the story of how I got my life back. My head was severely tilting, and it just got worse. After going to many different hospitals, HSS gave me the hope that I could finally get this problem corrected. The transformation was absolutely incredible. The spine surgeons at HSS completely changed my life.
Ooh, new nuggets. So tender. Does he not dip his nuggets in
I'm just happy the Mets finally have their first lead of this series.
That's crazy.
I knew Kentucky Fried Chicken Nuggets. You've never had nuggets like these. That's finger looking good.
So, yeah.
So, what if we have questions about our policy?
And what if it's late at night?
And what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Hey, Mom.
Who?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Angie's List is losing the list. From now on, it's just Angie.
So what happens to all the people that needed the list?
Oh yeah, everything still works. We just made it better. We even let you book services instantly now.
Start your home project at Angie.com.
Your live sim game parlay presented by PointsBet. If you think the Mets are going to hang on and win, and you think there's going to be a lot of runs scored, over 8.5, always a decent bet in Great American Ballpark. That's going up at plus 155. You bet 50, the total payout 127.5.
Not much of a gambler, Steve, but with Verlander and Green on the mound, I'm going to take the under on that 8.5 runs, I promise.
How about this, though?
Verlander on the mound. Here we go. Bottom of the 4th.
11.16
Strike.
runs per game allowed in this ballpark.
Counts
Second
0-1.
AL, The Coors, just by a little bit. Coors Field 11.88.
Yet another reason why I love Citi Field.
How about that?
Ball high. Counts 1-1.
That kid's loving life. From the bottom up, it's pretty good.
Boy, look at that.
Both sides.
He's going to have sticky fingers. Look, how's the Rolling Stones album, wasn't it?
See, by the way, is that
Sticky fingers.
it's his dad wearing
Hit.
a Mets shirt and a Reds hat?
Foul and back.
Kid might be too. How does that happen?
That might be the little league his son plays on, and he's a Mets fan.
He's going to wipe his mouth. Come on, Dad.
That's good technique.
Counts 1 and 2.
You don't need a napkin. I heard that kid is. He knows exactly.
Why are we watching these two idiots eat ice cream?
For crying out loud.
Get back to the fucking game, SNY. Ball outside. 2-2 count.
Justin Verlander in his 4th inning of work. Spencer Steer leading off to the
Spencer Steer leading off here. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out.
Trying to find the shape, Jerry, of that slider, but he's doing just fine. He's retired 6 in a row here to start the 4th.
Hit.
How
Foul.
good he is. If
And
he's
back.
Not at his best, he's still capable of throwing
2-2
up
count.
I love watching Verlander pitch for many reasons. Another one is body language, the way he carries himself. He's telling to another pitcher the way he's feeling about himself. the confidence that he has out there.
I mean, he's such a confident guy. We talked about it on the broadcast. His first
Full
out
count.
in Detroit, where he was
Wall.
asked after Kenny Rogers won his 200th game. Todd Jones asked him in the clubhouse after the game his rookie year.
Hit.
Ground ball.
Grounded to Lindor. Lindor chucks it to Alonso. No hop. Out at first. One away.
Hard infield. Had a lot of high chops.
But so after the game, Todd Jones says, "Hey kid, would you take that career, Kenny Rogers' career, 200 wins right now, sign up for it?" And without a hesitation, he said, no, I wouldn't. And he was right. He was right. He did joke, though, that when he won his 200th game, he thought back on that moment and said, what a moron. It's really hard to win 200.
Strike.
You see how it's
Counts 0-1 for Fraley.
curveball there.
He's 1 for 1 today with an RBI double. Also had a really good play in the outfield
The curveball. Those are bottom of the
earlier.
zone where you want to end up. They'll get there. He knows how to pitch, that's for sure.
Almost got hit. Ball inside. Counts 1-1.
Pitch inside, too.
Verlander, 244 wins, 134
Hall
L's.
of Fame career.
ERA is 3.24 in
Coming
his
off maybe his best season ever.
career. Foul.
Cy Young.
Fouled it off his foot. Counts 1-2.
In his age 39 season last year.
And you knew it was only a matter of time that he found that slider, and having fouled one ball off my shin in my career and almost retired on the spot, I know what Fraley's going through, because that hurts. And like Verlander, you talk about pitching inside. Anytime I saw a guy foul ball off inside, like foul ball off his leg, I'm not going to take it easy on him. The next pitch is coming inside as well.
Trainer's going to come out there and look at Fraley. He got hurt.
A good down finish in and off the inside of his shin. I feel you there, bud.
Just above that protector.
All right, back in the box. Here we go.
And if I'm Verlander, which he's better than me, and I ever was.
1-2 count. Next pitch from Verlander. It'd be pitch 60, I think. Pop up. Foul and back.
Ball up.
That was the fastball.
So maybe I was doing it wrong my whole career, and I could have been that good if I would have just went with the opposite of what I feel.
Fraley, ground ball.
Hit.
Guillorme.
To Guillorme, to Alonso. Out at first is Fraley. 2 outs.
Just do everything
Gabriel, what's up, dude?
of what you think is right.
See the Mets are winning 2-1 right now, Gabriel?
I think they did just fine. So that'll bring up Tyler Stevenson, who seems to be okay.
Stevenson up at bat.
After that ball with his bare hand.
He was walked earlier.
Stevenson walked in the first inning and then got thrown out at second base as the
Ball outside. Counts 1-0. Detroit, I gotta give you a new mod.
You look at this game tonight, and it's highlighting the differences between the Mets and the Reds pitching staffs. 40-year-old Justin Verlander, 23-year-old Hunter Green. The Mets staff is the oldest in Major League Baseball, almost
There you go, Detroit.
averaging 33 years old.
Oh, I gotta do it for you
The Reds
too,
staff is
Gabriel.
the 5th youngest in baseball, almost 29.
Move standard
Again, you
mod.
talk about this Reds rebuild.
Counts
This is
3-0. Oh boy.
Hunter Green, Nick Lodolo, and Graham
A mod
Ashford
upgrade.
that are at the center.
Red moderator.
The 3-0, taking high ball 4.
There's 2 options. There's, as we walk Stevenson the first, you could be a regular mod or a managing moderator, which is a step up from standard. So I had to give you Detroit. Gabriel B, you already have one. I don't want to lose, Gabriel. We're in 4th place right now in our division, Gabriel.
One to Senzel.
Strike to Senzel, counts 0-1. Hey, Buckshot Walters there.
In the second inning.
Buckshot Walters wasn't suspended. He's right there.
For Justin Verlander.
Was Buck only suspended for the first 3 innings?
That fastball.
Oh, they just upgraded it, Gabriel, like a couple of weeks ago. Wait, Buckshot Walters been there the whole time?
Still searching, still not feeling quite.
Or was he suspended for the first 3 innings? I'm confused. Because this is the first time they're showing Buck right now. Counts 1-1, next pitch. Way too high, counts 2-1.
Fastball's out of the strike zone. And he's aware of it. Could it possibly be a little fatigue?
Why are they just now showing Buckshot Walters?
I don't think it's fatigue. I think
Here in the 4th inning.
Inactivity.
Yep.
Hit.
High fly pop. Beatty. Tracking it. Right.
Oh, he caught it in the stands! Oh, 3 outs, Brett Beatty!
To end the inning.
Look at this.
Well, he gets to the wall too quickly. That's the key. There he takes a peek, finds out where he's at, gets his bearings. Well done. Well done. We're through 4.
Wow. We're headed to the 5th. What a play. What a play, Brett Beatty. What a play.
Shut down the Reds.
Struck him out.
Coverage begins with
Stomach and unpersuadable audience.
Moments away, GOP frontrunner Trump takes questions from voters. Manchester, New Hampshire.
The pit of our stomach.
Trump's going to get interviewed by his good old pal there, Caitlin Collins. They have a bit of a rivalry, so I'm surprised he's willing to sit down with her on CNN. I kind of want to see that.
Rent a car? That's why we don't offer a car. We offer the car. 6.
That was a sick play from Brett.
This rental car is so boring to drive.
Let's be honest.
You should have asked Bobby Valentine for his mustache, yeah.
Boring, and the reason can be found in the name itself.
You should have asked me for my beard,
You
Gabriel.
don't want a friend. You want the friend. You don't want a job. You want the job. The is always over up. That's why we don't offer a car. We offer the car. 6. Rent the car.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it runs. Step up to GMC with 0.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra light-duty models. We are professional-grade GMC.
Pitching decisions presented by Sage, the official finance software partner of Major League Baseball. Second batter this inning is Pete Alonso, and you see the different way that Green approached him. That first at-bat, a hanging slider that went out of the ballpark fast. Second at-bat, almost exclusively fastballs, just thrown 1 out of 6 pitches. 1 out of 7 pitches, I should say, as the slider.
McNeil leads off.
Jeff
Hit.
McNeil, first pitch swing
Behind
and
second.
that one
And he's out.
out as Guerrero makes the play, 1 away. So here's Pete Alonso, and we just showed the different approaches, although it was just a first pitch by Green, that first at-bat. But how do you approach him here, third time seeing Pete?
I mean, you have to stand Pete up inside. So fastballs, especially when you're throwing upper 90s, up and inside, because anywhere down, Pete's an excellent down ball hitter, and anything out over, he can get those big arms extended. So if you're going with a breaking ball, you got to get it off the plate away. And that first one, he got way underneath it. And Pete's
Counts 2-0 for Alonso, I'm sorry.
But everybody can see it coming, and that's danger.
I would be.
That's high. High fastball counts 3-0. What pitch is that? Green. 84 pitches from Green. So his day is just about done. Brett Beatty on deck warming up. Next pitch to Pete. In for a strike. Fastball counts 3-1.
If he goes there again, I imagine the ball's going to go a long way.
Remember, Pete went to the opposite field last night. That was his whole approach. was right field.
Oh, that's not a violation.
That's a walk then.
Oh, that's a pitch
That's where
violation.
I disagree.
Alonso is walked to first base, apparently.
There's nobody on base. There's nothing that you need to speed up.
He didn't back off in time. That's a late call too.
That's where I don't really.
I don't know what
appreciate
that
the
call
rules.
was, but Alonso's on
Like, you
first
can have
base.
a reset by
They said
stepping
green
off,
violated.
disengaging with runners on. You should be able to do it with nobody on.
Well, he did disengage, but after 8 seconds. So.
Yeah, but even then, the clock continues to move if you disengage.
That's a
8
weird
seconds
rule.
are for the batter to be in there.
8 seconds for the batter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But you remember Lucchese had it the other day where he stepped off and the clock just keeps rolling.
There's a strike right down the middle to
You should
Brett.
be able to reset the clock even with
Counts 0-1. Brett Beatty's 0 for 1 today. He was hit by pitch earlier.
I'd be satisfied with 20 seconds, whether runners are on base or not. If this
Hit! There it goes, right field. He's out.
There to make the grab, 2 away.
2 outs.
I just think the 15 seconds is too rushed. 20 seconds is fine. I mean, they're tinkering with this. All this stuff is not etched in stone, but I just don't think there should be any difference. 20 seconds is fine.
I do wonder what type of changes we'll see after this season. Clearly,
There's a ball there. Counts 1-0.
I think, and they know it, the league knows it, that it's not perfect. And so you wonder, after a full season, get some input from, hopefully from the players and managers, if
Counts 1-1.
adjustments that get made.
Well, I can tell you, the people that I've talked to around town, they say they're watching baseball again. That it's that it's 2:30, 2:45, and they're watching and enjoying the games. I know myself particularly, the 3.5-hour game is a little bit much.
Counts 2-1.
Not because even when I'm home, it's just too. It's just too long for me. I'd like it being sped up.
And over to right. And Marte's out.
Myers makes the play. We're through 4.
Headed to the bottom of the 5th. Let's go see what's going on with Trump.
Unlike any other in the history of U.S. presidential
All right, I just flipped over to CNN. Let's see what
more than a century to seek a return to the White House, and he is currently leading
if Caitlin Collins is going to press Donald Trump tonight.
criminal investigations and an indictment. Just yesterday, he was found liable for sexual abuse and defamation.
No, I'm not really into white girls, but
agreed to no conditions.
Caitlin Collins is kind of cute.
Answers that they deserve. Our audience is made up of Republicans and undeclared voters who plan to take part in New Hampshire's Republican primary. They'll get the chance to question.
She's no Courtney, that's for sure.
These voters and the issues that they care about the most will help decide if President Trump will get a second chance to take on
Republican presidential town hall with Donald Trump.
Nomination for President Donald Trump.
They shook hands. Caitlin Collins shook hands with Trump.
President Trump, thank you for your time here tonight. We got a great crowd here in New Hampshire.
Wow. I'm surprised the two of them shook hands with their history.
Term would look like, what another Trump term would look like. We'll get to the voters shortly, but
Oh, I know, Gabriel. I know.
the Republican race right now, but you were also under active federal investigation for trying to overturn the 2020 election results. Your first term ended with a deadly riot at the Capitol, and you still have not publicly acknowledged the 2020 election results. Why should Americans put you back in the White House?
Because we did fantastically. We got 12 million more votes than we had in, as you know, in 2016. I actually say we did far better in that election. Got the most that anybody's ever gotten as a sitting president of the United States. I think that when you look at that result and when you look at what happened during that election, unless you're a very stupid person, you see what happens. A lot of the people in this audience, and maybe a couple that don't, but most people understand what happened. That was a rigged election.
Oh God, he's talking about.
Go through it. It's very bad for our country. All over the world, they looked at.
Oh God, I can't. There's a strike there, and then a ball. Counts 1-1 for Myers. Yeah, I can't have that on the background of my stream. I'll get in trouble.
This
1-1 count.
affect them. They're not going to be puffing and puffing. I promise you that.
That's low.
With the
Counts
Terry's
2-1.
Injury that he had, and it wasn't.
That's pitch 72 from Verlander.
No way to simulate the release and intensity that you have to get the shape that we talked about, the sharp break, the jump on your fastball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 count.
That's a good one. It was just a matter of time, and so for him, it's a rhythm thing. And so the more he pitches, the better he's going to be in the long run. So it's definitely not fatigue in a sense. It's definitely the inactivity from being able to throw with intensity.
Hit. Playable.
Ground ball.
Beatty's got it. He'll give it to Alonso. No hop and an out. Out at first. I almost said no out. It was no hop. Out at first. One away. I'm getting sleepy.
And a good curveball. That break finished below the zone late.
This is the bottom third of the order. It'd be nice for Verlander to get quick work, get in and out of this inning quickly. 1, 2, 3.
Switch hitter, Henry Ramos.
Ramos takes a ball. Counts 1-0.
Oh, look at this. So the kid on the left got a ball, and his brother on the right. Well, they're not too happy for him.
They can share.
And
Ramos.
diving catch for McNeil. 2 outs.
Jeff McNeil.
Holy Jeff McNeil.
Well, he gets a good break on this. Little soft liner. And just, he's so athletic. He's just, he's an athlete. He's sharp. He gets good instincts, good jumps on balls. And whatever.
Barrero up at bat. He's 0 for 1. Strike. Counts 0-1.
He was getting called up at first, and we heard.
He flew out earlier, did Barrero.
Turns out, he's a pretty good defender, and he's a pretty good defender at like 5 different spots.
That's insane to be able to be that good. I'm always amazed.
Pop up. This is playable, I think, for Alonso. Foul territory. Out. 3 outs. End of 5. Mets still winning 2-1, heading to the top of 6. We'll check back on Trump here.
Yeah, unless I see election fraud. If I see election fraud, I think I have an obligation to say it. And you know what we went through a short while ago has really put our country in a big problem.
Well,
I hope to do that.
the audience are asking questions already.
Elections. We should have voter ID. We should have one-day elections. We should have paper ballots instead of these mail-in votes. But the answer is yes, and I hope that it's going to be very straight up, because if it's going to be straight up, we're going to win the election.
So you will suspend talk to his question about the 2020 election on the campaign
Well,
trail?
I guess we're going to just win. We're at a point now. We're getting so close. Let's just win it again and straighten out our country.
One other question on this.
Kaylee Collins didn't like that answer.
When you've talked about the 2020 election results in the past, you once suggested terminating the Constitution. Do you stand by those comments?
You were able to do certain things. I'm not talking about terminating the Constitution. I'm talking about cherishing the Constitution. The Constitution says that we're supposed to have legal and well-maintained and well-looked-at elections, and we didn't have that. I cherish our Constitution, but we have to live up to the Constitution. We weren't living up to the Constitution.
I would just say there's no evidence of that election fraud. You did once tweet.
You're supposed to say that, but I'm glad you said that. But look, that was a horrible election. That was a horrible election, and unless somebody's very stupid, and I know you very well, you're not stupid at all, but you perhaps are, given an agenda or you have an agenda. Look, we have to have honest elections in our country.
He's getting pissed at Caitlin Collins right now. He's getting pissed at Caitlin Collins.
You look at what's happening. I mean, we have elections, we have open borders. Look at what's happening on our southern border.
Yeah, he's right about the borders. It's crazy.
They're being.
The Blue Jays an extra.
We have millions of people pouring into our country, and now they're getting rid of Title 42, which I put on, which kept people out that were sick.
And Mr. President, we have a lot of questions about immigration to get to tonight. Obviously, that's a big topic, especially given what's expected to happen tomorrow. But I want to talk about the influence you have over your voters. It's very clear that you are very influential over them. You have a lot of impact. I've been to many of your rallies and seen it up close, which raised a lot of questions about the influence that we saw that you had on them on January 6th and your supporters when they attacked the Capitol. Do you have any regrets about your actions on January 6th?
Oh.
Well, you know, January 6th was, again, we go back to it, but January 6th had to do with the fact that hundreds of thousands of people, and you don't see the pictures very often. A lot of the people here probably were there January 6th.
Switch hitting. Watching a guy.
Counts 1 and 2 for Vogelback.
From two different disciplines.
That's low. Counts 2 and 2 for Vogelback.
People. I've never spoken to a crowd as large as this. And that was because they thought the election was rigged. And they were there proud. They were there with love in their heart. That was an unbelievable and it was a beautiful day.
What is he talking
I
about?
was asked to do. I wasn't involved in it very much. I was asked to come in when I make a speech. I made a speech. I said, walk peacefully and patriotically, you know, many different things. In fact, I brought a list of things. I don't want to bore the audience, but we can go sentence after sentence after sentence of things I said and things I put out. One of the big problems was that Nancy Pelosi, Crazy Nancy as I affectionately call her, Crazy Nancy Pelosi and the mayor of Washington were in charge, as you know, of...
All right, that's enough of that.
The truck did not listen to me last night, and we still have no Jerry on this road ahead. I know you're not. I mean, I know you're not there.
Vogelback went down. Guillorme takes a pitch low. Counts 1 and 0 for Guillorme.
It'd be shockingly accurate.
One more tomorrow afternoon in Cincinnati, and then a 4-game wraparound series in D.C. Don't worry, Gary will be back.
That just got in for a strike. Fastball. Counts 1 and 1. Green is still out there? How many pitches does he have? Bro, he's got 99 pitches. Someone hit a home run off of him. Guillorme's 1 for 2. Double and a run. Counts 1 and 1. Next pitch.
I hope it's smoother than that one.
That's pitch 100. It's a ball on the outside. We can barely get our pitchers to throw fucking 90 pitches. We can barely get our starting pitchers to fucking stay out there for 5 innings. Counts 2 and 1. Ball inside. Counts 3 and 1.
Inside.
Guillorme's put together 2 good at-bats, and this is a good third.
Ah, strike. Full count. That's the fastball. This guy's got over 100 pitches and he's still throwing fastballs.
He's given up 2 runs in the 6th inning, and he's struggled every inning.
Foul on the third base side. Keep it full for Guillorme.
Well, you see why the Reds have made him the centerpiece. Like I said, 6-year, $53 million extension in April. The Reds previously didn't have...
That's foul and back. Keep it full. 99-mile-per-hour pitch.
He's the first.
104 pitches right now for Green.
Guy we're seeing tomorrow. They've been talking a little bit with Nick Lodolo as well.
That's low. Guillorme gets walked.
This is right after as it was happening. But what happened is they took it down. I don't know why. I think they took it down because it was so good. They didn't like it being up there. I am asking, this is, and we didn't know until I got it back, because now I have 90 million people waiting for me to go back, but I'm on truth and I'm staying on truth. Listen, I am asking for everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful. No violation. We want no violation. We want no violence. Remember, we are the party of law and order. Respect the law and our great men and women in blue. Thank you. That was at 2:30. That was very early.
Mr. President, I looked at the same timeline that you did.
once
no,
it
but
was
you didn't
clear,
report that. You know why? Because it was
We did
taken
report it.
down.
I was
It was
reporting the
taken
tape.
down and it wasn't
But when
put
it
back
was
up.
clear to you that they were not being peaceful, you saw them rushing the Capitol, breaking windows, they were hitting officers with flagpoles, tasing them, beating them up. When it was clear they weren't being peaceful, why did you wait 3 hours to tell them to leave the Capitol? They listened to you like no one else. You know that.
They do. I agree with that. But
So why didn't you tell them to go sooner?
Nancy Pelosi and the mayor are in charge. I assume they were able to do their job. They weren't.
But
And it
Pelosi's not in
kicked in.
charge of
And
Capitol
if you
security.
remember, I made a video right outside the Oval Office in the Rose Garden, and I'm very proud of that video. I didn't have a script. I don't need scripts like a certain person that's in.
Oh shit.
The video. It came out much later after they had already attacked the Capitol.
It was a great thing. And it was a beautiful video, and it said, I mean, I don't want to read it all, but you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people of law and order. We love the people of law and order. We can't play into the hands of these other people. We have to have peace. Please go home. I said that.
Referring
You know
to
what
the
they
law
did?
and order there,
They took
Mr.
that
President.
down. And you know, to this day, it hasn't been put up. And the reason is, it's so good and so been spent or just wiped away with this one. And they've never put it back up. They had another one that they did the same
But that
thing.
video that you
I'm just listening to Trump right now.
4:17 p.m.
No, I'll tell
They
you,
breached the Capitol at 2 p.m.
That video-
Whoa, Jamie Foxx is gonna die? What the fuck? From what?
Yeah, before, actually a little bit before that.
Right, so that's my question.
Excuse me.
Because in that 3 hours, over
Excuse
140
me, it was
officers
posted
were
after the
injured.
first one I just read though, and that was at 2 o'clock.
But I think the reason the time
What?
is so critical
What happened to
here
Jamie
is
Foxx?
Going back to your influence, in
Here's
that
another
3
one I
hours,
posted.
over 140 officers were injured that day.
And a person named Ashley Babbitt was killed.
Yes.
You know what? She was killed, and she shouldn't have been killed. And that thug that killed her, there was no reason to shoot her at blank range, cold blank
What is his
range, and
sickness,
shot
though?
her. And she was a good person. She was a patriot.
One
There was
person
no
who was
reason.
there.
There was no reason. And he went on television to brag about the fact that he killed her.
The officer was not bragging about the fact that he
Oh,
killed
he
her,
was
but one
bragging.
person who was at the Capitol that day, as you know,
He hasn't released anything.
who says that you
He's
endangered
been
his
suffering
life
from
on that day.
April
Do
12th,
you
but
feel-
it's an
Mr. President,
unspecified.
do you feel that
I
you
wonder
owe
if it's
an
cancer.
apology?
No, because he did something wrong. He should have put the votes
Got a
back
bad
to the
ticker? I don't know what that
state
means.
legislatures, and I think we would have had a different outcome. I really do.
I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated. 2 outs and a man on first.
I bet they assumed, knowing that he's
Francisco Alvarez is on first with 2 outs. Brendan Nimmo up at bat. He's 2 for 3. That's
David Bell is.
Gallbot. I don't know how to say his name, but
Seemed pretty clear that he was safe. How about the slide? Is he saying?
I think maybe they just wanted Trump to calm the crowd down, and he didn't.
Wouldn't this be ironic with the slide that
What,
Bobby said yesterday?
Damn, Jamie Foxx is one of my favorite actors.
Cincinnati is challenging the slide at second base and the play at first base.
Yorman had that left arm up, but it looked like it was more to block him, to protect himself.
I think if he's out of the baseline, that's what they're looking at, because he didn't slide past the bag.
So Guillorme actually might be out at second. So
Let's see if he's out of the baseline here.
I think
No, it's fine.
he's not out of the
That's
baseline.
clean baseball.
yeah, the contact spun him, so he didn't quite get to the bag.
They're going to lose a double here.
And yeah, there's no doubt that he was safe at first, we heard.
Right to do it. They convinced him he didn't, and it was a horrible thing for our country. If you would have sent those votes back to Georgia,
Yeah, so they're challenging it right now. They're challenging whether or not Guillorme's out at second.
Nothing wrong there.
Fair game.
His arms up to protect his face from that guy's knee.
If they called Guillorme out at second, I'm gonna riot because they called Lindor out at. They called the guy sliding into Lindor yesterday, not out. I swear to God, if these umpires call Guillorme out, I'm gonna flip.
He's in front of the bag. The slide. He's in the baseline. Guillorme. That is clean.
I mean, if they call Alvarez out, I don't know what's happening. I'm an idiot. Let's wait and see.
That's just protection.
Buck Showalter got a haircut.
shouldn't take this long, I don't think. See Mark Wegner talking to somebody back in New York.
Well, if they call interference here, it's going to, I think Buck's going to get ejected at two back-to-back.
I agree.
After the review, the call at second is confirmed. There is no violation of the slide rule. The call at first is also confirmed. The runner is safe. Cincinnati will lose their challenge.
Cincinnati lost the challenge.
Yeah, seemed cut and dry. I agree.
So a man on first.
Who's their guy down in the tank underneath there? Give him some.
Alvarez on first.
It's not Harrison. Poor Harrison only gets, what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds?
Yeah, he's under the gun.
They were trying to say there was a violation and they should have been able to get Alvarez out.
Alvarez at first, 2 outs. Mets on top 2-1. Ian Jabot, the pitcher for the Reds.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx has been sick for over a month.
Swinging.
And that's hit over at left field, and it doesn't matter. Nimmo's out. That retires the side. We'll switch back to Trump.
Executed these people. And yeah, my answer is I am most
Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream.
Most likely, I would say it will be a large portion of them. You know, they did a very, and it will be very early on. And they're living in hell right now.
So when it comes
They're
to
living in
pardons,
hell. And they're policemen, and they're firemen, and they're soldiers, and they're carpenters and electricians, and they're great people. Many of them are just great people.
Mr. President, one of the people who was convicted was a former policeman, but he was convicted of attacking a police officer, I should note. But when you said you are considering pardoning a large portion of those charged with crimes on January 6th, does that include the 4 Proud Boys members who were charged and convicted of seditious conspiracy?
I don't know. I'd have to look at their case, but I will say, in Washington, D.C., you cannot get a fair trial. You cannot. Just like in New York City, you can't get a fair trial.
That was a good answer. He didn't say yes, he didn't say no. He said, I don't know, I have to look at their case file. Because Caitlin Collins was trying to set Trump up there to answer a specific way, and he didn't.
Sexually abused the writer E. Jean Carroll and defamed her. You've denied this. But what do you say to voters who say it disqualifies you from being president?
Well, there aren't too many of them because my poll numbers just came out. They went up. Okay.
Another good answer. You got to give it to Trump right now. He's got some wit.
I'm the only person in history who had a charge like that. And usually you leave office, you say, I'm sorry, but I'm going to back home. I'm back home to my family and everything. I'm going to be resigned. My poll numbers went up, and they went up with the other fake charge, too. Because what's happening is they're doing this for election interference. This woman, I don't know her. I never met her. I have no idea who she is. I had a picture taken years ago with her and her husband, nice guy, John Johnson. He was a newscaster, very nice man. She called him an ape. Happens to be African-American. Called him an ape. The judge wouldn't allow us to put that in. Her dog or her cat was named Vagina. The judge wouldn't allow to put that in. All of these things, but with her, they could put in anything. Access
This
Hollywood.
was a jury of 9 people who found you.
Caitlin Collins is trying to get it back on track.
Do you think that
Oh my
that
God.
will deter women from voting for you?
No, I don't think so, because I think the whole thing, just so you understand, ready? I never met this woman. I never saw this woman. This woman said, I met her at the front door of Bergdorf Goodman, which I rarely go into, other than for a couple of charities. I met her in the front door. She was about 60 years old. This is like 22, 23 years ago. I met her in the front door of Bergdorf Goodman. I was immediately attracted to her, and she was immediately attracted to me. And we had this great chemistry. We're walking into a crowded department, so we had this great chemistry. And a few minutes later, we end up in a room, a dressing room of Bergdorf Goodman, right near the cash register. And then she found out there were locks on the door. So she said, I found one that was open. She found one. She learned this at trial. She found one that was open. What kind of a woman meets somebody and brings them up, and within minutes you're playing hanky-panky in a dressing room, okay? I don't know if she was married then or not. John Johnson, I feel sorry for you, John
Mr.
Johnson.
President, can I
No, but think of it.
That's a good answer. He's doing a good job right now, I got to be honest. We'll get back to the Mets. Counts 2-0 here for Friedel. Max Scherzer looks on, and there's 1 out.
Verlander's retired 13 of the last.
Yeah, I'll give it to the old bastard. He's answering really good questions.
Only 9 pitches.
Counts 2-1. I wish this game wasn't on the same time this Trump shit is on, because it's actually Both are equally entertaining right now. Pop up, foul, counts 2-2.
Good too. That rhythm, the pace, him and Alvarez seem to be clicking a lot better, which just takes some conversation.
And you wonder how long Clark is willing to push him today, because 79 pitches, 5 innings in his first start out. The way that it normally goes.
Next pitch.
As you ramp guys back up. And he gets
Got him, struck him out.
Breaking ball.
2 outs.
2 away. But the way that it normally goes is you add about
Good job, Verlander.
maybe 1 more inning, so that would take you right now into this being potentially the last inning.
Look at this changeup. That is a big sign that he's feeling good because it comes out the exact same as his fastball and disappears. Well, you talked about it. It's usually a feel thing. The ups,
Tell me about it, B.
up and downs, the innings pitched.
Here's Steer, swing and a miss, counts 0-1.
That's a very sharp break.
He's 0 for 2 on the day, fly out and ground out. That was pitch 86 from Verlander.
Pitch that Verlander wants to get back to this season. But again, we spoke with Buck Showalter before the game today, and you know, he would never give anything away. He went with his.
That's a ball, counts 1-1.
Well, the Reds will tell us how long we're going to let him go. But you know, he mentioned the innings.
Yo, Donald Trump's answering really good questions on CNN, David.
A pitch limit, but that with a guy like Verlander, there would also be a
Counts 1-1. It's a ball way outside, counts 2-1. Verlander got the sauce today, huh? What's up, Hot Billy? What's up, motherfucker?
Pitch count, 7 still there.
How about Aljamain Sterling? I'm still proud of my guy.
He's going 7.
That's popped up, foul, and backwards, 2-2 count. Fire Showalter? Not yet.
It's not even close.
Not yet,
I'm just
Jones.
praying that one comes within my reach at some point.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'll
with
save you, Steve.
Thanks.
That's why these long arms come in handy
Thanks, buddy.
sometimes.
I mean, I've caught a foul ball. You know that.
With your hands?
Yeah.
Foul and back.
Saw that?
Oh,
When you were a player that wasn't talked about in the clubhouse, weren't you on that team? What was it, 2018 in Houston? A Juan Lagares foul ball. I'm in the middle of a report. I bare hand the foul ball and keep going with the report.
Oh, I think you're exaggerating.
yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, Steve. I wasn't thinking about that.
The 2-2
Struck him out.
strike
All right, let's.
three. Come on, guys.
That's the end of 6. Mets still winning 2-1. Let's check on Trump.
These insurance costs. Many people's bills are up several $100s a month, including mine. If elected
What chick?
president again,
What chick,
what is
Detroit?
the first thing you would do to help bring down the cost to make things more affordable?
Drill, baby, drill.
Courtney is good. She's kind of. Oh, Caitlin Collins. Yeah, Caitlin Collins is pretty cute. I'm only into really black girls, though, like Courtney.
We were soon going to be energy dominant. And nobody had ever done
I feel you, B.
We got oil down to it.
Yeah, it's Caitlin Collins. She's nice to look at. What is the first thing you would do to lower costs to make things more affordable? He said, drill, baby, drill, is what Trump said.
We're energy independent, soon to be energy dominant. We were going to be bigger than Russia and Saudi Arabia put together ×2. We have more liquid gold under our feet than any other nation. Any other nation. And these stupid fools ended it. And energy went from $1.87 and even lower for gasoline for a car. They went from $1.87 to $5, $6, $7, $8, and even $9. And your electricity bills went through the roof, your heating bills went through the roof. And that's what started inflation. And it hasn't stopped because people are paying now for bacon and for eggs and for the 2 and 3 times what it was just a little while ago. We created the greatest economy in history. A big part of that economy was got you the biggest tax cuts in the history of our country, bigger than the Reagan cuts, bigger than any. And also, Caitlin, as you know, we got the biggest regulation and regulatory cuts. This place was rocking, and then we were given a gift from China, and China paid a big price. And let me tell you something, I took in hundreds of billions of dollars in taxes from.
You're funny as hell, Detroit.
It's a beautiful night.
All right, we're getting to the 7th inning now. Lindor's going to lead off top of the 7th. What happened?
If you're a Mets fan, this is much better Look at that guy. Look at that shirt.
I can't believe the Mets are in 4th place right now. That's so depressing.
Hawaiian shirt.
We got to string wins together, boys. Here's the pitch to Lindor. In for a strike. Look like a fastball, counts 0-1.
In the middle. You see that guy?
Lindor 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, LIDP, and a flyout. Come on, Lindor. Low and inside. Ball, counts 1-1. Lindor's having an off night, as is Starling Marte.
He and Jabot back out there for the Reds.
Swing and a miss, counts 1-2. So I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, since I took off work, both tomorrow and Friday, I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon for the Mets game, and most likely Friday night. Just so you guys know. I think the Mets have a 12:35 game tomorrow afternoon. I'll be here since I took off work. Counts 1-2 for Lindor. Hit! And Lindor gets a hit, finally! Shallow center. Lindor with a leadoff single here. Safe. Finally, Francisco Lindor got himself a hit. Jesus Christ.
Great fell off. And so it just said great written while Jabot was pitching.
Well, it's always see those jerseys? No, I did not. It's always gray in London, you know. It's overcast.
Ian's father.
What's going on here?
Timeout? Is it a timeout or?
It's catcher said he wasn't ready. Something
Reset the clock.
Yeah.
Ian's father, Russell, is British and is a first-class cricketer. Played at Oxford University in 1983.
McNeil? Well, throw over to first, not in time. Lindor safe on first.
A bowler.
I don't know how those guys throw without being able to bend their elbows. Probably be better for your arm. This one doesn't go straight anymore. I'm probably nasty bowler.
McNeil takes that one right off the outside corner. Jeff 1 for 3 today with a single in the third.
Ball to McNeil, counts 1-0. McNeil 1 for 3 with a single.
Jabot showed a good, quick kickoff move.
McNeil slices that one. Right field, tracking though. He's out. Lindor's got to go back to first. 1 away.
This would be a nice run to get. A little bit of breathing room for Verlander going out for the 7th. A little breathing room for the bullpen to close the game out as well.
I think if Lindor can get a jump here.
1 for 1, Alonso.
Big run out there. He stole 4 this year.
Alonso has a solo home run.
Keith, look at that right side of the infield.
Ball outside and low. Counts 1-0.
India's up the middle.
I didn't even know that was out, B. Counts 1-0 for Pete Alonso.
He can leave the yard here at the opposite field.
Come on, Pete. Throw it to first, not in time for the pickoff.
For a power hitter, a good situational hitter, he can go that way naturally. I've seen him do it too many times.
Oh, Lindor's going to second. Fuck! He's out.
I don't know about that.
Let's see if the Mets challenge. It's close. What do you guys think?
Let's see what Harrison says.
He's out.
Okay.
You got him. 2 outs. Damn it, Lindor.
Fine throw then. He had a great jump. And Jabot is slow to the plate. That is a fine throw.
Let's see the replay.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's a great throw in India being shifted over.
That's close, but I think he's out. Strike 2. Alonso counts 2-1.
I like the aggression too.
I do too. Good time to try to steal one. 1-run ball game.
Lonzo fouls that one back. 2-2 count. Mets down to their final strike here, top of the seventh. But the Mets are still winning 2-1, so.
Trying to get him back there in the situation.
Yeah. And Alonso strikes out. Put Trump back on. I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Like the parents, but they love the children in many cases almost as much. Many of these teachers are soldiers, ex-policemen. They're people that really understand weapons, and you don't need 5% of the teachers would be more than you could ever have if you're going to hire security guards. But in addition to that, have security guards, you have to harden your entrances. You have to make schools safe, and you can make other places safe. But it is a big mental health problem in this country more than anything else. And remember, we have 700 million guns. 700 million. Many people, if they don't have a gun, they're not going to be very safe. I mean, if they don't have a gun, it gives them security. Now, you need them for entertainment, you need them for hunting, you need them for a lot of different things. But there are people that if they didn't have the privilege of having a gun in some form, many of them would not be alive today. You know, there's a certain country that had a very strict policy on guns, very, very strict.
Which country?
Brazil, okay. Brazil, very strict. And the former president of Brazil, and the killing was incredible. They were walking into people's homes and killing people. They had no protection. He said, go out and buy guns. People went out and bought guns, and it went way down. The numbers went way down because they had security. If you look at Chicago, Chicago has the single toughest gun policies in the nation. They are so tough you can't breathe. New York, too, and other places also. All of those places are the worst and most dangerous places. So that's not the answer.
No new restrictions that you would sign if reelected, Mr. President. I want you to meet Julie Miles, a registered nurse from Merrimack. She's a Republican who voted for you in 2020. Julie, what's your question for the president?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I appreciate you answering this question this evening. How do you plan to appeal to women voters in New Hampshire who are concerned about the Dobbs decision and how states may change their laws?
It's such a great question, and it was such a
All right.
and people are starting to understand it. You know that they wanted to bring it back to the states, but that was probably.
All right, Verlander on the mound for the seventh inning. Wow.
And he has been dealing.
He's got 91 pitches, though.
Verlander's retired 15 of the last.
That's a ball, a tie, counts 1-0. I don't know how much longer we want to keep Verlander on the mound for. Excuse me.
Both them in the first inning. 1 run allowed.
Fouling back, 1-1 count.
Again, we keep mentioning it, but
Jake Fraley, he's 1 for 2 with the RBI double.
This type of a start. Today was the day.
He's really looked sharp. His sharpest last inning, the last 2 innings.
And just to
I
highlight
bet Detroit.
how difficult it's been.
That went foul, counts 1 and 2.
And the bullpen. Verlander's just the second Mets starter this year that pitched into the 7th inning. The other one, of course, being Joey Lucchesi. That started in San Francisco.
That's high. 2-2 count.
With this rotation.
Who's warming up? Adam Ottavino warming up in the Mets bullpen. So he'll probably either pitch soon or pitch in the 8th for us.
Robertson and Ottavino have been outstanding.
Struck him out.
Strike 3. Just blowing the fastball by Fraley. 1 away.
1 out. How many strikeouts does Verlander have?
After 97, he comes back with 95 on the corner to say good night to Jake Fraley.
3 straight strikeouts for Verlander. As you said it, Jerry, he is...
That's 3 straight, but how many does he have total on the night? Stevenson takes a ball, missing with the curveball, counts 1-0. Stevenson has been walked twice today.
It's a desperate time for the Mets with their bullpen and just the way they've been playing lately. This is what you wanted from Justin Verlander.
In for a strike, fastball, counts 1-1.
96 right there.
hit,
And these are the
and
strikes
fouled on the first base side. Counts 1 and 2.
The ones where it's not like Verlander had his best stuff from pitch number 1, but he found a way for the first
99 pitches from Verlander.
So, and then in the 5th and 6th, that secondary stuff really got sharp, and now he's taking off.
He's had a lot of time off, and you just can't get that engine warmed up. You got to idle it for a while, and he's getting in the groove.
That's a ball. 2-2 count.
And that's the difference between a guy like Verlander and everybody else. And when he's even not at his best, he finds a way
100
to figure
pitches
it
from
out
Verlander.
and gets there. That's why you say you want to jump on a guy like that early.
Is that what you're saying,
After
Detroit?
that,
It doesn't
you're not
surprise
gonna
me.
get any opportunities.
Popped up.
Stevenson,
Oh, fuck.
left field,
Warning track.
field,
Nimmo.
ball
Out.
by
2 outs.
2 down.
Got it up in the strike zone.
Got to get this last out here and take us to the 8th. Then we need to get a run or two in the 8th. We need some run insurance.
It's like, oh, did I make a mistake here?
What happens if we win? Do we go to 3rd place, or
Watch his
or even if we win, we're still in 4th place?
Is that the
We got to win today and tomorrow, and then I think Miami has to lose either tomorrow or the day after, and then we could get to 2nd.
If they've got a real beat on
There's a strike there to Cincinnati. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a foul out. Counts 0 and 1. I don't know anymore with this fucking Mets team.
over 100 pitches.
Popped up, fouling back. Counts 0 and 2. Fastball from Verlander. That was pitch 106, right? 103.
I don't know if I'm judging this one correctly.
I gotta say, it's finally good to see one of our starting pitchers make it to the 7th inning, whose name isn't Lucchese.
This might be it though, 0-2, but he's in his fastball.
Did he go? Got him. That's it. 3 outs. End of 7. Let's go back to Trump while we go to commercial.
But that's not a question about a federal abortion ban. You did not say yes or no to that. You did not say how many weeks.
It depends what the deal is. Lindsey Graham
You
is
did not say
a
how
good
many
man.
weeks.
He's got an idea, and a lot of other people have an idea. And I look at all the
And a lot of
different
people
ideas,
will
and
be curious what
I'll
your
make the right
idea is on
decision.
that. President Trump, we've got more questions to come for you tonight.
I'll
We'll
make
be
the right
right back
decision for them.
in just a moment.
She's trying to press him, but he's not cracking. Tie for 3rd with Philly if Mets win. So if they win today, tomorrow, and Miami and the Phillies lose tomorrow, then we get back to 2nd. Is that how it would go, Detroit?
That's a hot issue. I want to drove back every data center.
So we got to win today and tomorrow, and we need Miami and the Phillies to lose tomorrow,
And it works with any vendor's hardware.
and then we get back to 2nd.
Yeah.
And then we need the Atlanta Braves to lose like 7 in a row.
I'm a vegetarian.
Now's the time for cleaner
And then we got to go on a win streak. We got to sweep the Nationals as far as I'm concerned.
Cleaned air ducts for over 20 years. We do things the right way.
Since Pastor Billy Richards was treated successfully for prostate cancer by Perlmutter Cancer Center, the world's #1 cybernetic program.
I had no pain, no fatigue, and no side effects.
After 5 treatments in 1 week, Pastor Billy went right back to leading his Brooklyn congregation.
I had 1 week of treatment, and I went right back to living my life. Cybernetic is truly a blessing to my family and my ministry. If you have prostate
Fucking hot as hell in this house with all the fucking lights.
Call for an appointment.
This week, Stop and Shop's for great deals. Nature's
Yo!
grass-fed ground beef or
Barely any of you motherfuckers notice my new haircut. Long on top, shaves on the sides, and the beard's lined up. Barely any of you motherfuckers.
I'm Julie Stewart Binks. The Jets and Giants schedules are starting to trickle out. We'll talk about it on Honda Sports Night immediately after postgame.
Yeah, I know, Detroit, I know.
Imagine we'll have some Justin Verlander
Ah!
Cincinnati after the rough start, and great swing for Beatty here is the difference. Postgame show on the way.
I do. I need it for my self-esteem, B.
Gary, thanks so much. Justin Verlander, the story of the evening.
Brett Beatty takes a strike down the middle, counts 0 and 1.
Strong innings for the Mets.
So I guess it'll be Adam Ottavino in the 8th.
Dire need.
If we make it to bottom of the, if we make it to bottom of the 9th and the score's 2-1, I'm assuming Robertson will close.
With Justin Verlander, they call it the stopper. put an end
It's okay,
to
Detroit.
the slide. One good pitching outing, and that's what he provided.
I get shaped up every 5 to 6 weeks. There's a ball there. There was a strike and a ball, so now the count's 2-1 for Beatty. Buck Farmer, 16 games, ERA of 3.12, 0 saves, 2 OPPs, 17 innings, 9 hits, 6 walks, 14 strikeouts, only 1 home run allowed. Next pitch to Brett, strike, 2-2 count.
How many times do you think there's been a major league game where both
Brett Beatty 0 for 2. He was also hit by pitch earlier in the day.
Buck Farmer facing Brett Beatty. His real name is George Rooney Farmer. I was unable to find out why.
2-2 count.
He's been pretty good this year. 16 games pitched for Farmer, 3.12 ERA, but just 1 run allowed in his last 10. As he tries to keep the Mets at bay.
And that's fouled.
He's got a good pitch mix. Farmer, 93 on the fastball, a hard changeup at 87, and a slider at 82, but he throws them evenly, so you can't really sit on one pitch. He's going to throw it to lefties and righties, keeps people off balance.
Good eye. I just think it's a great baseball.
It's a ball. Full count for Brett Beatty.
No, seriously?
Yeah, I'm trying to grow the hair out on top and get my man bun back.
It's okay.
And Beatty goes down swinging, 1 out.
That was more than okay, as he gets Beatty.
And there's the grip.
Clears the front side big time, getting that head whip turned over. Good downward movement on that.
All right, so Keith, Buck Farmer's just like an okay baseball name. What's your favorite baseball name?
I think Buck Showalter's a pretty good baseball name.
Wait, so why not Buck Farmer?
Strike to Marte. Marte is 0 for 3. Jesus Christ, what happened to him? Counts 0-1. What happened to Starling, man?
The old Montreal Expo.
Outfield. Boots Day.
Boots Day, left-hand hitter.
I love.
That's a ball there. Counts 1-1 for Marte.
Way back when there was a pitcher, Cannonball Titcomb. Okay, way back when. Cannonball. How about that?
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2.
I think his parents named him Cannonball.
Starling Marte 0 for 3. Pop out, ground out, and a fly out.
But so is Buck.
Trying to think of my favorite baseball name now. There's a lot out there. I mean, Lars Newbar is a pretty solid.
That's a good one. Yeah, Lars Newbar is pretty good.
There's a TikTok personality out there. She makes names that are baseball names and great Star Wars names, and Lars Newbar is both of those.
That's a foul on the first base side. Keep it a 1-2 for Marte.
Hanging sliders right there to rip. He is just not feeling it.
What are you seeing in Marte right now?
He's getting beat in the fastball to get the beats. He's trying to go the other way. He just hasn't got any rhythm.
And foul again. Same spot. Counts 1-2. Guys, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. After my doctor's appointment in the morning tomorrow, I'll be streaming the Mets game. Pop up. Marte is going to be out around center field in front of the warning track. Friedel gets the out. 2 outs.
Now, Marte's a guy that when he's going well, and generally he's going pretty well, he doesn't do much work before games. He's in a rhythm, he takes a few backs in the cage, and then he's ready to go. You've seen him the last few days take some early BP. Keith, if you were in his position right now, what are you trying to get back to in batting practice? What rhythm, what work are you trying to do that will get you back on time?
I can only speak for myself, and I have a great story that
Daniel Vogelback 1 for 3 on the day. Takes a ball low. Counts 1-0. He's 1 for 3 today. He has a single. 2 home runs on the season. 13 RBIs. Nothing else to report from Vogelback, the DH. Next pitch to him. He'll hit that. And he gets himself a single again, left field. So Vogelback's big ass is on first base. All right, Vogelback. You have to lose like 35 pounds of fat, though, my guy.
You have no chance when you're out in front, so you try to bring it back. So you go to BP, I'm left-handed hitter. I would try to hit over the shortstop's head. Not down the left field line, over the shortstop's head. Ball down the middle you can play with. You can pull, or you can hit it in the other gap. You want to bring it back, hit it to left center field.
Pitch to Guillorme, in for a strike, counts 0-1. Guillorme 1 for 2 today with a double, walk, and a run. No home runs on the season, 3 RBIs on the season. This will be pitch 18 from Farmer. On the way. Guillorme racks it. Right field, it'll drop. Oh my God, where's Vogelback going? And they mess up the pitch there. And Vogelback, the throw there, and Vogelback gets the third.
And the Mets at first and third looking to cash some insurance runs with 2 outs here in the 8th.
So Guillorme on first, Vogelback on third. Sloppy throw there. Looked like it hit the second baseman in his back. He wasn't expecting to get it.
And Vogelback here knows where the right fielder is.
My God, is he slow. We're going to have to do something with this guy in the offseason if he wants to be our DH. He's got to lose some weight. I'll give him credit there for hustling, and he's a big man. What happened to LaCastro? He got sent down? Or did we trade him? Alvarez 0 for 2 up at bat. Foul territory in the dugout of the Reds. Yeah, what happened to LaCastro? Where's he been? He's in Syracuse? Counts 0-1 for Alvarez.
I appreciate that. Shout out Asher and Ellis, my boys back home.
Swing and a miss from Alvarez. Counts 0-2.
And Farmer quickly ahead 0-2.
Probably going to see another slider after chasing that one 0-1.
Struck him out. Damn, we leave 2 stranded.
Strike 3 by Farmer, so he gets out of trouble.
Head into the bottom of the 8th. I'll put Trump back on. We're in commercial in the Mets game. Let's listen to Trump on CNN.
They've given about 20. So we're at 170, let's say, and they're at 20. You don't have to know too much about history to realize, or geography, to realize that they're a little bit more affected than we are, okay? So they've got to put up a lot more money because they're taking advantage of
I know,
what
David.
every other country did. That's why I ended NAFTA and replaced it with the USMCA, Mexico.
But on this issue, Mr. President, I should know, I don't know any Democrats who have said they don't believe Putin would have invaded if you were president, but her question is, would you continue to give Ukraine money and weapons if you're elected? What's the answer?
I have a very good relationship with President Zelensky because, as you know, he backed me up with the phony impeachment hoax #1, when he said the president didn't do anything wrong. So I happen to like. Yeah, that's right. And I was totally exonerated, by the way, just a waste of time and money.
You were impeached over that. You were impeached over that, but let's stay on topic here, Mr. President, because the question is, would you give Ukraine weapons
I was
and funding?
impeached by a crazy woman named Nancy
But the
Pelosi.
question here is, would you give Ukraine weapons and funding if you were
I would
elected?
sit down. Let me just put it a nicer way. If I'm president, I will have that war settled in 1 day, 24 hours.
I'll give him that.
I'll meet with Zelensky. They both have weaknesses, they both have strengths, and within 24 hours, that war will be settled. It'll be over. It'll be
Do
absolutely
you
over.
want Ukraine to win this war?
I don't think in terms of winning and losing. I think in terms of getting it settled so we stop killing all these people and breaking out.
That was a good answer. Another good answer from Trump. I got to give it to the old guy.
Can I just follow up on that? You
one
you
of the
don't
things
think in
you have
terms
to
of
do is
winning
you
and
have to get
losing?
you have
Mr.
to get
President, can I
Europe.
just follow up on that because that's a really important
Excuse me,
statement
let me
that you
just
just
follow
made
up.
there. Can you say if you want Ukraine or Russia to win this war?
I want everybody to stop dying. They're dying. Russians and Ukrainians. I want them to stop dying. And I'll have that done. I'll have that done in 24 hours. I'll have it done. You need the power of the presidency to do it.
But you won't say that you want Ukraine to win.
You know what I'll say? I'll say this. I want Europe to put up more money because they're in for 20 billion. We're in for 170, and they should be. And they should equalize. They have plenty of money. They should equalize. I got with NATO. When I sat down, I got them to put up hundreds of billions of
Yeah,
dollars.
Caitlin's trying to press him now.
Obama and Bush.
And he's avoiding the question. He's getting caught up
That's
now.
why they're able to help them fight the war because of the money I got. But I
Let's
want
talk about
Europe.
what's happening in
Excuse
Ukraine.
me. I want Europe to put up more money because they're laughing at us. They think we're a bunch of jerks. We're spending $170 billion for faraway land, and they're right next door to that land, and they're in for 20. I don't think so.
When it comes to what's happening there, when you were in office, you said that you respected President Putin. Do
Yeah,
you still respect him today?
He made a tremendous mistake. He was a smart guy, you know.
Oh, she's got him there. She's got him there.
He said President Xi of China.
You could tell by his reaction he doesn't respect Putin anymore. Caitlin got Trump there. She did get him there.
He's a smart guy.
It wasn't just me.
Counts 2-1 here for Myers. Now the counts 2-2 for Myers. Ottavino on the mound.
Snide. I was going to say, not say derogatory in my second game ever here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing better than Biden. I could do better than Biden. I could do better than Biden sleeping with melatonin and Benadryl in my system than Biden could do with his assistants and a speech prepared.
SCHNEID.
I like how Trump was honest there though. Caitlin Collins was like, "Do you still respect Vladimir Putin?" And he was like, "Nah, he made a tremendous mistake." 2-2 count, and then a strike right down the middle. Myers caught looking one out.
Strike three. He caught him looking for the old bender.
Yep, that's what happens when you have such a dominant.
Yeah, but he might not be in a year, David.
He's looking for the ball.
He might not be in 2024.
It'd be a strike, and Ottavino has perfected the ability to throw that two-seamer that starts.
Maybe somebody else will be.
And the hitter gives up on it, and it slides back into the strike zone. Good first hitter.
If it comes down to Biden and Trump, I'm not voting for Biden, I'll tell you that much. Just saying. I don't like the way we're going right now.
Okay, I'll say it real quick.
Diaz, younger brother of Edwin, I believe, is warming up, and so is Alex Young for the Reds. We got one out. Next pitch to Ramos, who he's 0 for 2. Almost got hit in the chiclets. That's a ball inside, counts 1-0.
But I appreciate it. Meanwhile, we showed you the shot in the Reds' pen. Alexis Diaz and Young warming up. 2-0 to Henry Ramos. Ground ball.
Grounded. Adam Ottavino got to cover first. He gets the out. 2 outs.
2 away.
I got to be honest. I like how Trump was honest with the answer, though, because Caitlin was trying to set him up. Do you still respect Vladimir Putin for all the shit that he did? If Trump says yes, nah, he doesn't look good. So he went, nah, he made a tremendous mistake. Honest answer, who the fuck would respect Putin after what the bullshit that he did? And he's still doing. 2 outs. Barrero up at bat. He's 0 for 2. Ball way outside from Adam, counts 1-0.
Yes, I've done it a few. I always felt like I was a quarterback throwing like a...
Barrero's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a foul out.
I got to lead the pitcher. It's a good way to think about it.
That's really outside there. Bad miss from Adam, counts 2-0.
Return, and I'm firing the ball over the bag on whichever. If the shortstop's covering, you throw it on, the left side at the second base, vice versa. But you always want to lead him there, so you got to kind of wait timing-wise for him to get there. Quarterback.
Strike right down the middle, counts 2-1.
When a pitcher starts a double play, routine double play, tailor-made, you throw to the bag, right? Is that what you're taught? You throw to the bag? but you got to wait for the fielder to get there. To throw to the bag.
Yep, you got to throw it. You always want to
Yeah, I remember that too. Hit! Alonso's got it. Adams got to cover a second time, and he does. 3 outs. Headed to the 9th. 2-1 Mets. We'll switch back to Trump. And Trump's in a commercial break too, damn it. Remember when Biden keeps falling off his fucking bike? He fell off his bike, tipped over, slid, and then he got up. I'll give it to the old bastard. He got up and he fucking answered questions from reporters. But I'll tell you what, that one guy that's in Long Island right now, what the fuck's his name? The Republican. Santos? Fuck that guy. That guy's going down. Republican or not, that dude's going down. That dude was like, my mom was in 9/11 and barely got out. And his mom was like, what the fuck? I was in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil on that day. I wasn't even in the country. Fuck that guy. He was in Central Islip, which is like 15 minutes from my house. He was at the court there. That dude's going down. I knew good people, good firemen who lost their lives in 9/11. That dude's gonna fucking lie about that? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
My way, the new fillable platform, Giorgio Armani.
Who's talking to Chris Wallace? Friday night at 10 on CNN.
I used to pre-rinse dishes because my old detergent didn't actually get them clean. But new Cascade Platinum Plus has me doing dishes differently.
With double the dump recycling power and double the scrubbing power. So you can load this and get this. New Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to.
Come on with this game. Alright, top of the 9th. I need the Mets to get a run or two here.
After a rough week for the starting rotation on the latest episode of the Mets Pod presented by Tri-State Cadillac Dealers. Subscribe and listen wherever you get your podcasts. Tonight after postgame on Honda Sports Night, Knicks Heat Game 5. Jets Giants, very prominent in the NFL holiday schedule. Jets.
Are the Knicks playing right now or are they playing tomorrow?
The day after Thanksgiving. And of course, all your news and notes from tonight.
Are the Knicks playing right now?
Coming up on Honda Sports Night. To the 9th we go, Alex Young.
Alex Young on the mound. He's going to pitch to Nimmo.
Two-run shot last night to Francisco Lindor. He'll face off against Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, the Knicks are winning right now, 64-54. About 8 minutes left in the third quarter. The Knicks need to win 3 in a row to advance.
I would love to see Nimmo start a rally.
Nimmo's 1 for 1. He's 2 for 4 today with 2 singles and an RBI. 3 home runs on the season, 15 RBIs total. 1-1 count for Nimmo. I think he just used his timeout. Yeah, but the Knicks need to win 3 in a row to advance. Nimmo with a hit. It'll drop. Shallow center. And Nimmo on first with a leadoff single here in the 9th. Braves losing 2-1. We need them to lose. And then we need the Phillies and the Marlins to lose tomorrow, and we have to win tomorrow. And then we're back at 500.
I couldn't tell. It was in between grips there. It looked like a two-seamer you just kind of got lazy with.
And good hitting by Brandon. He's leading off, getting the ball rolling here. Oh.
So it sounded like the home plate umpire, Stu Sherwater, was saying that he wasn't ready, that Francisco Lindor wasn't ready. And so...
All right, here's Lindor.
Young, the ball to 1-0 count.
Fouling back, playable. And he's out. Damn it, 1 out. I'm assuming it would be Robertson that would come in and close for us. Especially if the score stays 2-1.
The ball moves another 15-20 feet from its apex and just keeps sliding that way. And the catcher's mitt's not ideal for catching a pop-up. It's something that coaching staff will make the regular players do every once in a while to prove to them that
It's difficult.
McNeil with a hit. Foul down the first baseline. Counts 0-1.
McNeil 1 for 4 on a single in the third.
McNeil 1 for 4 with a single. 2 home runs on the season, 12 RBIs. Counts 0-1 for the Flying Squirrel.
They've had their opportunities.
Just 1 for 6 on the night with runners in scoring position. And there's David Robertson.
Yeah, David Robertson is warming up.
Has to lock it down in the ninth.
David's had 3 days.
Anybody know the total of games saved David Robertson has? Bunch for McNeil. Why?
Holds it back.
Counts 0-2.
He did it in time.
Wow.
Actually, know what? They call it a ball. Counts 1-1. He pulled it back.
Oh boy.
I don't know about that.
That was close. It was a late pullback.
Bruce Dreckman made the call at third. I don't think that ever gets called in the pitcher's way.
1-1 count.
I was going to say, sound like a
McNeil fouls it down the first base side. Counts 1-2.
I always feel like when a hitter squares around, he's already crossed that like swing path. He's out front. And then by the time the ball gets to him, to me, he's already attempted, which is by definition a strike. But again, I'm 100% biased.
McNeil with a sloppy hit. Foul down the first base line again. Keep it a 1-2.
That to the commissioner's office for next year's rule changes. That anytime you show bunt, it's automatic. It's not
Look at that boy running. He runs like a fucking girl.
Clearly was late. If it's any bit of doubt, should be.
Counts 1-2. McNeil with a sloppy hit. Could be a double play ball. He dropped it at second. Wow. Mets in scoring position. Man on first and second. There's an error there. Alonso coming up to bat. He needs to fucking hit a home run here.
I was just thinking about who was going to get that one.
Alonso needs to hit a home run here.
So technically it can't be an E6, but it's a tough play for the shortstop. It's got to be an E4. It's almost an atomic.
Yeah, Keith said that's an E4.
I'll leave it to your expertise, but your shortstop. Yeah, E4. Yeah, it's an E4.
Got to make sure to throw and get that lead runner.
I love Nimmo. Always running everything out.
We got a call to the bullpen.
So
Top of the ninth, man on first and second with 1 out. We'll switch over to Trump in the meantime.
What you're referring to is an office that he had.
Why did they put him in charge of that?
I need to stop you right there because there's no evidence of what you just said there. What you're referring to there is an office that he had after leaving the vice presidency. He had a temporary office. But I want to ask about another investigation that you're facing.
You don't know the subject.
I do know the subject.
Wow, they're getting into a heated argument.
But he also had
I want
9
to go on to
boxes
another
in
investigation that you're facing, which is the one that's happening in Georgia, where they are investigating your efforts to overturn the election results in the state of Georgia. At the center of that, let me finish my question. At the center of that is that call that you.
He's gonna walk off soon.
Brad Raffensperger. Given the fact
I know, I've been watching the Mets.
Expected to come in that case this summer. Is that a call?
Hope, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, I called questioning the election.
Come on!
It was a rigged election. I thought it had a lot of problems. I had I guess he's Secretary of State. I called. Listen to this. There are like 7 lawyers on the call, many of them from there. We're having a call, we're having a normal call. Nobody said, oh, gee, he shouldn't have said that. Why? If this call was bad, I questioned the election.
You
if
asked
this
him to
call
find
was
you
bad,
votes.
I didn't ask him to find anything. Let me
We've
just
heard
say,
the audio
if
tape,
this
Mr.
call
President.
was
There's an
bad,
audio of you asking him to
I
find you
said, you
11,000
owe me
votes.
votes because the election was rigged. That election was rigged. And if this call was bad, why didn't him and his lawyers hang up? How dare you say that? This was a perfect
They were
phone
clearly
call.
concerned enough. They recorded the call, and I should note that of
This
course.
was a call that was made to question the results of election. And when we can't make a call to question election results, then this country ought to just forget about it.
You weren't just questioning the election results. You were asking him to find you votes. And I should note that there is no evidence of fraud. There is no rigged election in the state of Georgia. I want to get back to the audience, though, Mr. President, because those are false claims you're making about what happened in Georgia. Jordan Sullenberger is here.
voters.
Ah, she's really pressing
Voting
him.
for you in Cincinnati. Jordan, what is your question for President Trump tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Thank you very much.
I'm 26. I'm a veteran. I help manage a private aviation company.
You want a job?
I'd love one. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody very good.
I'm not for mandates or government interference in private business, but I've seen Republicans going after us like DeSantis after Disney.
Right.
What would you do as president to protect us from government interference?
Well, I'm the one that really wants to protect you. All of these fake investigations of me are about election interference. They think because I'm leading Biden by 11 points.
Mets are still in a commercial break, so we'll stay with Trump for another minute.
By 40 points or 45 points. I think you ought to just relax and take it easy and think about the future, because right now his future's not looking so good. I will tell you this. We are really putting it to Biden. But he's putting it to himself, because the economy stinks, inflation is horrible, and the border is a disaster.
The border is a disaster.
The
He's
way
not
he got
wrong.
out of Afghanistan was the single most embarrassing moment in the history of our country.
Mr. President, I have one more question for you here tonight, and I think while you're part of the voters here in New Hampshire, this is a fundamental question for you. You're running in the 2024 race. If you are the Republican nominee and you are in that 2024 race, will you commit tonight to accepting the results of the 2024 election?
Yeah, if I think it's an honest election, absolutely, I would.
Will you commit to accepting the results of the election regardless of the outcome?
You want me to answer it again? If I think it's an honest election, I would be honored to. And right now, we are so far ahead of both Democrat and Republican. And you know what? If I don't win, this country's going to be in big trouble. It's so sad to see what's happening.
But no commitment there on the accepting the results regardless of the outcome.
If it's an honest election, correct. I will.
Okay, so not committing to accepting the 2024 election results.
He's like.
President Trump, I want to thank you for coming here tonight. This is an important conversation with voters to hear and to have. Thank you to our audience and to our
He's like, man, look at this one. Oh, he shook her hand and he said, "Good job." All right, let's get back to the Mets.
Tonight, he gets a 7th chance.
David Robertson on the mound.
He's really been such a breath of fresh air after the team lost Edwin Diaz. He's been as locked down as you could hope for, and this is about as big of an out.
All right, we got to get this win here, boys.
Return, in the skin, get off the schneid, if you will. Very good. He's got that excellent cutter.
Jonathan India comes up to bat. He's 1 for 3, single and a run, 3 home runs on the season.
It'll be India, Friedel, and Spencer Steer for the Reds.
All right, here we go. Strike right down the middle, counts 0-1.
Well, there's no doubt this is a crucial save right here. A crucial, this will be a devastating loss. Mets have got to win this game.
That's low and bounces away. Ball counts 1-1.
India 1 for 3. A hard hit single in the first.
Buck Showalter looks on.
Showalter pacing in the dugout.
That got in for a strike. 1-2 count. Good pitch from David.
To get underneath that curveball and spot it in the zone, he's very good behind the plate to be able to pick that knuckle curve and keep it in the zone for the umpire.
Almost hit him. Ball 2-2.
Robertson.
2-2 count. Ah, ball way outside, full count. Come on, man. Gotta get this first out here. Do not put the tying run on base. Don't do this to me.
TJ Friedel, the lefty on deck. That's up 2-1.
Please, David. Struck him out. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. 1 out. 1 out, boys.
He got caught looking for the breaker. When that happens, and he just darted that fastball right on the outside corner.
Perfect cutter, bottom of the zone. Beautiful pitch. Big first out.
Friedel up at bat. He's 0 for 3. Strike. Counts on 1.
Strike right on the outside corner.
0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a flyout for Friedel. 3 home runs on the season for him as well.
After a big night last night.
Did he hit him?
Just
missed his foot. That's a ball. Counts 1-1. Robertson needs to find his range here, man. See, this is where, if we're winning 2-1, bottom of the 9th, against a crappy team, this is where we could really use Edwin Diaz. But of course, he had to fucking get injured in the WBC, so. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. Looked like he fouled it off his own foot.
Robertson's got good stuff, boy. He's got good fastball, knows how to pitch, good breaking stuff.
That cutter and that curveball make him so effective against lefties. He's really like, you know, you're missing Brooks Raley out there because you don't have any lefties, but he's equally as dominant to a lefty as any other lefty in the game.
Next pitch. Bounced away. Ball. 2-2 count. Come on, Robertson. Robertson goes, my bad, bro. My bad. Fucking get it together, dickhead. You're a fucking closer. Figure it the fuck out. Fucking Mets team. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. 2-2 count. Next pitch. Low again. Full count. Are we going to do this with every batter? We're going to go full count with every batter. God, do I miss Edwin Diaz. Steer on deck. He's 0 for 3. Fucking hell, man. Struck him out. Thank God. 2 outs. Reds down to their final out. Fucking Christ, Robertson.
2 strikeouts, 2 away. He's got that fastball that runs away too.
I'm about to start throwing pitches for the Mets if they're going to fucking stress me out against crappy teams. Steer, 0 for 3. Fly out, ground out, and a strikeout. 4 home runs on the season. Let's go, David. Let's get this last fucking out here. First pitch of this. Oh my God, pop up. Nemo. Out! Goodbye! W! Finally, we're in the win column. Put it in the books. Mets win 2-1. Jesus Christ, Mary and St. Joseph and heaven above. All right, I got the doctor's appointment tomorrow. Got the doctor's appointment tomorrow. And then I'm off from work Thursday, Friday, so I'll be streaming the Mets game after the doctor's appointment, 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, depending on whatever test they do on me Friday morning, I'll be back here Friday night to stream the Mets game Friday night as well. Thank you, everybody that was being here. Thank you, Detroit. Please buy my Topps card. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon if you're around. If not, then I'll see you Friday night. Mets are 1 game back from 500, so we got to get the W tomorrow. We got to get some help. We need the Braves to lose tonight. We need the Phillies and the Marlins to lose some games. And yeah, I'm going to bed. Mets, even when they win, they stress me out. So, all right, boys. I'm glad we got the W. I'm glad we all got to hang out tonight. We'll cap it off with a W. So, I'm very happy about that. So. Hey! Hey.
What?
The Mets won.
Okay.
The losing streak is over.
Why are we shouting?
Because they fucking finally won a ball game.
Okay, so
against a
what's
crappy
all the
team.
screaming?
Because they make it frustrating.
Why are you in here with your camera?
To show you that my team fucking won tonight. I am an idiot. Alright, guys. And have a good rest of your your night. And for those of you that could be with me tomorrow, I think it's like a 12:35 p.m. start, so I should be home by then. And then the Mets have like a 7 o'clock game on Friday. So, good night.
Good night. Adios. Muchachos.